You're gay. I'm gonna go anyway. You're gay. I'm gonna go.
The fuck you staring at?
Hi, gay.
How did you fuck up that bad, bro? Oh, I'm watching your real time. You fuck up. It's great. Embarrassing from you.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it just disconnected my mic, whatever. Okay, yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
If you were a professional streamer, Ace, you would have checked these things before you went live. But,
Yeah,
you know, hey ho.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Fuck you. Anyways. Yep. So, hey guys, now I'm able to be heard. That wasn't. I guess just a recap. I'm surprised 18 of you stayed for a muted guy, dude. Fuck you. But yeah. Okay. So we're gonna be going over some things that like just to finish up some things with Goatcatto because they made a really long spurgy thread against Frick the Pirate to express their disavowal. And then there's a lot of birdie stuff to get through, and then we're just gonna watch some videos on like some other things. But yeah, it's just I guess without further ado, I might as well start getting into it. Making the thread right now. Fuck you. Whatever, dude. Whatever.
Do you have the birdie thread?
I mean, I'm gonna go over it right now.
Look it over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, so first I'm gonna start with the Goatcatto stuff.
Okay.
Just to start here, number one, I didn't look through the doc apparently and didn't make my own judgment. Instead, just relied on my faith and my friends' judgment, which isn't something I'll be doing again. I'll encourage you to hold me accountable, not something I'm a hide law. And two, because I didn't want anyone to harass them. So yeah, that's why they like deleted their platforming. But like now we're gonna actually get into the thread. So this is them saying, nah, actually, fuck Frick. I will not be quiet about this. If you could label Jack an abuser for repeating the shit he did to people during all that drama, you are one too. So already starting off a little heated here. Okay, come on, let me just fucking hell. All right, then we're gonna continue here. Let me just get this setup going. And I was scared to speak my mind on it, but after talking to a lot of people and explaining my side in private, fuck you, actually. You might have been there for me, but holy fuck, the amount of shit you talked about me and how controlling you were, and I didn't see it. And the amount of times you and your shit fucking group justified everything because, oh, he's coping, oh, he's LARPing. See, Goat knows he's not like this in DMs. You were not a good person, and you were not a good influence on me or anyone. Get some fucking help and grow up. You too, Fi. You cannot control people, shun them, twist them to be things they aren't, make things seem like the person taking issue with you is in the wrong. I was so fucking blind because I trusted you. I loved you, man. Okay, dude. I mean, am I like to like think like this seems like a really like over the top reaction. I mean, you just didn't read a document before platforming it. And now like we're getting this really fucking long thread about you not liking them because it kind of feels convenient to not like them. But I don't know. You can't claim to be my number one and then turn out to be my #1 shit talker. Did like people show Goatcatto like Frick just shit talking them behind the scenes or something? Like, when did that fucking happen? And then we got, I was gonna shut up because you were bitching about me cutting you off, and oh, how disloyal and childish I'm being. Fuck you, fuck all of you. Y'all are fucking ridiculous, and you all enable each other. I did too for a bit until I opened my eyes. Ugh, Goat knows how this is gonna hurt me. Why didn't Goat wait a week or like a few months before announcing he cut me off? Yeah, Goat's childish for making my own decision. Fuck off. Oh shit, we also got some DMs here. After you actively guilt trip me, fuck you, fuck off. I don't give a fuck anymore. If you're gonna spread false shit about people, then I'm gonna tell my goddamn truth as much as I loved you. God damn it.
Let's read it.
Like, Goatcatto says, I forgot I was subbed to Ace and got his Shister notification. Does this shit give you like major heart palpitations as well? Because it hurting my
Is
chest.
that why Frick left?
Like, I swear to God, I hope not. Even though mentally I'm fine. Are you okay? Where's the server? I genuinely can't handle this shit anymore, so I just got rid of all of it. Maybe one day I'll open shit back up, but for now, I genuinely cannot. Every time I have a server and I think it'll go well, stuff always happened, and I thought this was better, but shit still happened. I can't like deal with it anymore. They've always been a stress on me, but I always put that shit aside because I want to engage with my community, but I don't think I can even do that anymore. Like, okay, I know like Goatcatto fucked up, but like they're acting like they did like something insanely worse than what they did. Like obviously what they did was still bad, but like this reaction's just very bizarre to me. Yeah.
The only thing that I can think of for why this would be the case is because there's probably something that was building up before this to cause like, a reaction
And
like
this was
this. Because
like,
there's no way that this just happened all because of the document.
yeah,
That would
no.
be extremely childish.
Yeah, this could just be like a case like the final straw that broke the camel's back or something like that. But like
Yeah.
it's just like right after it just comes off as like really like bizarre to me.
It comes off as a little bitchy. But
Yeah, it's like you already said that you cut them off, so it's like now you're leaking DMs, which I mean, it's whatever. I'm still gonna go over it, but like what the fuck? Yeah, you could have just given it to me. It's better this way. And then let's see. For you, it was basically my biggest social outlet, and you didn't give anyone time to friend each other or relocate, but sure. I'm sorry that this harms you, but I genuinely cannot do it anymore. This is my decision and my boundary for my mental health. There are still people in UFF and the gaming server, and I am sure people can always reach out to you. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I cannot forgive you for that. It genuinely made me bawl. I feel... Why are you leaking that you cried about this? Like, you already are disliked. People are gonna, like, fucking hate on you for this. Like, they're gonna use this against you. Like, I don't know. This just kind of like obviously this is obvious to me that the decision was made out of more of emotion than logical thinking. But it's like if you tell people that this situation made you bawl, anyone that dislikes Goatcatto is just gonna mock him for that. Like you cried over platforming a document is essentially what they're gonna do against them. So it's I don't know that's an interesting thing to leak. But like, yeah, I feel given what's going on with both of us and how we each have a lot of stuff we need to figure out, that we should probably spend some time apart for a while until we get our things sorted out. I love you dearly and you've been a very good friend to me, but I need to do this for both of us and so I could focus on IRL issues / my own issues. I wish you well. I'm not going to go running around screaming, frick the pirate evil, but I do hope we are both able to heal from all this shit.
You are now.
Well, yeah,
You are now.
apparently, yeah, I know. It's like, apparently they got, like, backstabbed or something. I don't know. Like, I guess the final straw for them was Frick just shit-talking them. It's like, I don't know. You both made mistakes, so it's, I don't know. All this shit this community has put us through and move on with our lives. If I keep going this route, it won't end well. Thank you, Harry. See, I don't like how they, like, frame that. All this, the shit the community has put us through. I mean,
is that Frick's actual name?
it's just I guess like that's what their server in the like that's what their name in like the server was. So I don't think like Goat is doxing them. It was a public server that Frick had.
No, I
that
wasn't
name in.
thinking that. I was
Well,
I was
just
like,
in case
what the
anyone
fuck?
got that thought, I'm just gonna say it. But I don't know. They go by Michael sometimes. I don't know. But dog, what the fuck?
Me too.
Like they've caused like all their biggest shit that's happened against them. Like I don't know. Like what we put you through. Like come on, dude. Like this situation could have easily been avoided with a private conversation in Shister's DMs. But you didn't like Goat, you didn't even bother to reach out. And that screenshot was shown in Shister's video as well. You didn't even like you even said you should have had an effort, like you should have put an effort to actually reach out to Shister's side. But even you admit that you didn't like Shister for your own reasons. So it kind of comes off to me that Frick told you some things. You instantly believed it because you didn't like Shister. So you were just fully able just to like promote this. So whether or not you read the document or not, I still feel like there's still a little bit of malintent with you as well. Because it's like you didn't like this person enough to even like think, hey, I should probably reach out to see if like anything in here is like valid. And you had them on, you had their DMs. Like I don't know, that this is just so reckless. I don't know how someone makes something so comedically, like a big comedic mistake like this. This is just so comedically fucked.
If I can get my input like really quick, a lot of this just seems like Goat is like performatively cutting them off just to like push all the blame off of their shoulders to put it all on Frick. And I don't know, it seems like they have the ability to do that because Goat gives all these excuses like, oh, I didn't read the document, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, it was your responsibility because you platformed it.
Well, yeah, I mean, exactly. Like this person was so confident. Like I know, like I was like even watching like Chris's coverage. Chris just thinks they're like flat out lying, but I mean, I don't know. Like I feel like there could be some validity in that because they said that they skimmed it, and they were confident enough that Shister was such a bad person that they retweeted Frick saying for them to kill themselves. So it's so it's
Did
like
they actually do that?
yes, they did. Like that, like Shister showed that in their video, like because Frick like made a quote saying something that they just did not say, and they basically just like said Shister thinks that groomers have good intentions, and then they said that they should off themselves when that never was even a thing said. Shister never defended the concept of grooming or anything to that degree. That was just a made up quote, and then Goat just like retweeted it. And it's like, why? This is so irresponsible. I don't know how you could have 15K and make a mistake this. I don't know, like this fucked up. Like this just seems like a basic rule of thumb of what not to do. So I'm just surprised going over it that it even happened. Like you could not catch me dead for like platforming something I didn't check. Like fuck me. I don't.
Yeah, no, I would never do that.
Yeah, that's fucking insane. Like that's only and that's if I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt that they didn't read it. But considering they already admitted, right, that they didn't like Shister, that they should have reached out to them, and that they retweeted them to kill themselves, I feel like they genuinely believed the things in the document, and then realized it looked fucking goofy afterwards, and was like, you know what, I didn't really think about it. That's how it comes off to me. That's how it comes off to me. But there's not enough evidence for me to say that they are just flat out lying, but it is a speculation I kind of have. But yeah, I also do get that this does kind of look a little performative because it's like they already made a tweet earlier, like a bit saying that they cut off Frick, and it's they won't be talking about this on YouTube. Now they make this thread, and it's like it does kind of come off performative. It's fucking insane. But I'll read some more because there's more DMs. Okay. In 7 minutes.
Someone in the live chat said like there's apparently like some DMs of Frick hitting on Goat.
Oh,
I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna like say that that's valid or not. I know like they say I love you to each other clearly, from these DMs, but I don't know if there's any romantic intention behind it.
I wouldn't know. I didn't know Goat's
Yeah,
thing with Frick. No
I
idea
don't
about
know.
it.
I knew they were close like friends and like they relied on Frick, but as like I don't know. I'm probably not that far though. I'm not sure, but that would be interesting if that's true. But And 7 minutes after explained why to you, you proceeded to shit talk in your fucking stupid server about me. I didn't know you were so ill. You said you were fine. At 9 p.m., bro, it's almost like it comes and goes. Then we got him saying, I guess there goes half my online social life with consulting me after I worked on something for 2 years. I didn't even have everyone I talked to on there friended. Okay. Oh, they're talking about the server being deleted. I was like so fucking
Yeah.
confused. I'm like, did it take you 2 years to make that document? The fuck? But no,
That would be crazy if it was 2 years.
That'd be embarrassing. But no, they're talking about
Low key.
yeah, they're talking about the server. Yeah, Dard rip server. Why would our opinion matter, I guess? We only ran the server entirely and were 100 times more active. Why ask me after I spent hours revamping it and rewriting everything? I love wasting my time anyways. It's my favorite. This was a blessing, man. Amen.
Oh, that
Dude.
sounded so backhanded. That's funny as fuck.
This is such cope, dude. Oh, man. I can't believe I was a really active moderator in a server. Now it's gone. What am I going to do with my life now? Like, fuck off. Like... My God, go delete the server. It's their server. Like, fuck out of here, dude. That'd be like if like the server got nuked and then like Muffin's going on Twitter be like, oh, damn it, I really like being a mod, man. Like,
I love this server. Fuck.
Yeah. Dude, or Lyle Cowboy makes a short just being upset. Like, I really liked being in there. Fuck, man. It's so.
He's deleted his server. What a dork.
Yeah. This mush-mouthed dork. Yeah. Fuck.
Mush-mouthed dork.
Yeah. Oh god, there's more DMs. Why would our opinion... Oh yeah, okay, we read that. And then Goats just like directly confronts him. I do not appreciate you saying this despite knowing how badly this has affected my mental and physical health. I'm sorry it upsets you, but it is genuinely unhealthy. And I don't know why you are sub-posting. I don't know that... I don't know that, Goat. What the fuck do you mean you don't know that? Yeah, it wasn't... Dude, even I knew Goat was going through mentally, like not going through like a mental state, and I'm not even that close with them. How the fuck are you gonna claim you didn't know with how close you were? Like, I don't buy that. The fuck? Like, my God, coming to say hello. Oh, hi Team Z Studios. But my God, dude, this. I don't know. I'm gonna read. Oh, there's even what? This won't stop, bro. This is insane. But I didn't know. Bullshit. I had posted on Twitter about this. I had posted in the vent chat about it. I had talked to you about heart palpitations, how my PTSD and all this drama was really messing with me. Get a grip. Dude, you're kind of sharing a lot with the internet now, but like it's whatever. I guess it's out there. But yeah, I'm gonna ignore him from now on because like with all this PTSD shit coming back up and all the stress, I'm generally going to go fucking nuts if I engage with that shit. It's a silly drama and it's gonna pass very fast, which is why I cannot do drama content anymore. You know you covered the past Staru stuff and Birdie stuff and been making streams about it. What do you mean you can't cover drama content anymore? You unironically, right? But the past Staru stuff, they genuinely like reached out to like people involved in shit. Like, don't tell me you can't cover drama shit.
And didn't Goat like just say like the other fucking day that they were doing like a Birdie thing?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, so like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, it's like, my gosh, dude, it's I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. But it just seems very convenient that they're trying to say that. Like, I can't really make drama content. Like, you did. You are. Like, what are you talking about? But, oh god, there's even more DMs. Go just leaking shit. Holy fuck. Oh, and don't get me started on your real intentions behind the Shister shit. You fucking tried to community poach me. What? Bragged about the server being yours. To be fair, when I did talk to Frick, they did advertise Goat's server as their server in the beginning. So I think there is some truth to that. Bragging about, oh, Goat's better because of me. It's all me. You helped me, yeah, but oh my god, dude, shut up. My god. And there's some stuff in the server. Someone said, I'm so confused, dude. You get the Chris guy to cover a document. Oh, I made a very, very extremely soy document about a furry animator under the username Frick the pirate. OMG. And a semi-large right-wing debate streamer unironically is covering it and referring to me as Frick the Pirate, and this is all I was ever aiming for. Dude. Dude,
So you like the attention? Shit. All
yeah.
right.
Yeah, okay, I don't know. Like, they keep saying this. I definitely I definitely leaked all the DMs I had with Frick last stream, but it's like, dog, how are you shocked that this got attention when you got Goat to platform it on their 15K community tab? Like, I don't know how they like, did they expect Shister just to get, like, I don't know, canceled and like no one just to have raise any eyebrows to it? Like, I
If
don't
you had an
know.
audience of 13, I get it, but
Yeah,
you don't think so. You have a whole like adult community on the side who's looking at you do this shit.
yeah,
Like,
it's
watch where you tread, for
yeah,
real.
even especially with Goatcatto to platform it. Are you kidding me? They're heavily disliked. They're infamous to some people. Like, you really expected nobody to tap into this? No one at all? I'm surprised, like, it's only just Chris and I that I've seen cover this, but like, still, it's like, you didn't expect Chris to get on this?
If I still had my original channel, I definitely would have covered it, and I had like over 100K on that shit. So like that would have blown the fuck up. They're lucky that only a certain amount of people are looking at this.
Dude, this could be way bigger than it actually was. And it's like, even with
It's
Shister's response video getting 14K, that's an insane amount of attention. But it's like, still, this could be way bigger.
yeah, it could have been so much worse. So much worse. That's why I'm kind of like I don't know the word. I'm kind of genuinely confused on why they would be so careless with the document and like making that shit.
Yeah, it's like, imagine if, like, you know, on the off chance it was a rainy day for like a bigger streamer, like fucking like Chud Logic picked this up. That'd be funny as shit.
Funny as fuck.
Yeah, you would get fucking mogged.
Thanks.
Yeah, what's up?
Loki is trying to asking to join. They are friends with Goat because they have experience.
Is it the person whose username groomed by God? Is it
Yes,
that
that is
person?
them.
okay, who changed? Okay, who actually changed the username?
Me. That was me.
Muffin. Okay, actually, first before I
You
have
thought it
them,
was funny. Fuck you.
yeah, whatever, dude. Before I have this person in here, which I don't know, I want to like get through Goat's thread and then I could talk to
Yeah,
them.
the
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's see, and then
thread has 2 parts.
then the second screenshot. He's doing it now. I'm not watching it. I never gave a shit about the response. Fuck, that goes to show.
Yeah, fucking right.
Yeah, that goes to show what type of person you are. Fuck.
Oh my god.
I
I
have
haven't watched a video on me since 2019. That's fucking lies.
this guy, bro. You watched my stream, dude. You fucking little liar. You little Weasley liar. You watched Chris and Dark's stream. Dude, fuck out of here. I don't care for updates. All I needed to see was fuck the pirate being taken even a modicum seriously by any streamer / YouTuber / debate bro. Who's the debate bro? Is Chris the Dark really a debate bro?
I don't know.
That's a weird classification to give him out of all people, but AMC was the easiest route. To be fair, I'm not like leaving the community. Oh, they probably meant to say to be honest. I'm still around. I can just stop being inflammatory now. I am fully just Goat's PR team. Yeah, that lasted long. My God. This was 4 days ago, by the way. The copium
That's crazy.
The copium is fucking insane.
Oh my god.
Dude, get mogged, dude. Shit. Then we got there's more teams. You told me you were coping well. I was not. Whether I told you at the time or not, your response to what I had to say and you sub-posting about me in your server was very fucking not okay. You can just say you only care about what you want because now I get it and I see that. And then we got Frick saying, I don't know that, Goat. You told me you were initially anxious and then that you were coping well. Lol. I even said as much in the GC that you said you backread. If it wasn't right, you had an opportunity to tell me. You can't just assume I know. I'm upset you didn't give people a period to add each other because there's people I'll never speak to again. Dog. Okay. two things about that. For one, for the speaking to people that you haven't like, why didn't you just friend them? You've been
Yeah.
around 2 years and you didn't friend people that you casually talk to. That just sounds like a dumb move on your part. And as for the other thing, again, I'm gonna like stress this. I literally tried to like talk to Goat like a little bit ago. They were even telling me that they weren't mentally well and they were going through some things. I'm not gonna leak what's going on with them, but the point is, they were able to tell me that they weren't mentally handling this well. So I just don't believe that someone that's closer to Goat, they just said, "Yeah, I'm doing fine." I don't believe that. That comes off as bullshit. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like they're capping just to try to make themselves look better. It's like, oh, I didn't know you weren't doing really well. It's like, dog, what? It's my God. But then we got right here. But you guilt tripped me too in 2023 unintentionally after I got out of my relationship with my rapist ex, and you immediately swung in. Okay, at least I owned up and apologized and respected your decision. You disrespected and hurt me and others. Dude, okay. That is a rough thing to throw in there.
That is a card to pull. Holy fuck. All right.
Yeah, my God, dude.
I don't know what to say about that. Fuck.
Okay, like that's the thing. That's how I know like this is made off of like pure emotion. Like, why are you saying this? Like, this is a thread meant to cut off like Frick or go into depth without you freaking like you cutting off Frick. But it's like, why'd you mention
Putting
that?
beef on full display.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's
now
like,
it's not gonna end because now you're just putting beef for everyone to see.
and I think like Frick did get like, well, I think they deactivated, but still, it's like, you know they're gonna run around and like defend themselves. Like, this is so cringe, dude. My God.
It's just making more shit for yourself.
No, it unironically is. It's like, it makes no sense to share this stuff online. Absolutely no sense. Okay, hold on, I just lost my place a little bit. Oh, here we go. The Shister stuff isn't a call-out. And I trusted you because you were anti-call-out and I had blind faith in you for 2 fucking years. Ironic. I mean, anyone could have told that that's a call-out. Like, even, okay, go, I'm not gonna give you that, bro. Like, come on. Like, if you're posting it on your community tab and say, trigger warning, ableism and Nazi imagery, what do you think it is? Dog, like, there's no way you typed that and didn't think it was a call-out. Just no way at all, dude.
That is a crazy thing. Like,
Even
if you didn't look at the document, why would you put that there if you didn't know it was in it?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I just don't buy it. I don't buy it. It's just so weird. But in the DMs here, we got fuck. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. Made me lose my space for no reason. All right, here we go. But yeah, if you ever want to do commentary shit, that's the kind of shit I'd stick to. It's not legal accusations where you need to understand the law. Dude, you fucking suck at typing. She twasted me. To be honest, I don't mean commentary vids. I just want callous peeps. Okay. Yeah, callouts are dumb as fuck. If you're wrong, it's dire, and it isn't ever that serious. Like, if it's a legal call to police. If it's not, deal with it privately. That's ironic. That is really ironic. Like, they did not deal with this shit privately at all.
No way.
Dude, that is really ironic. You can tell that they were malicious. Goat's just mocking Frick, though. I can't lie. But, my God. Oh, also, don't get me started on how fucking stupid and small he made me feel when I would vent about anything related to my ex-BF. I told you so. I told you so. Everyone here sees it because you're blind. You didn't listen to me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And to learn you didn't stop. So I guess Frick has a little bit of a savior complex, is what I'm getting from here. And then in my server too, where people could see it. Fuck you. Oh, also, you guys can shut the fuck up and stop using me. Paying him $60 a fucking month to moderate the server as a gotcha, why he should be upset. You bitched and shit talked me in my own server. I saw it. I looked up Goat. Don't think I didn't see you complain. Wait, so you paid? Wait. Stop using me.
It was
him.
apparently like $60.
So Goatcatto paid for a moderator?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why would you ever do that? Yeah, I. It wasn't like. It wasn't even like a huge server. It was like a private server for like you and your close
Even the
friends.
private VR chat, not the private, even the public VR chat community Discord doesn't pay their moderators.
Like, my God, like why? That's so dumb to me. Like, yeah, just to be really blunt, Muffin, you're not getting a paycheck, dude. Fuck you. But
Why would I want one? Holy fuck, that's so soy.
Dude,
Please pay up.
I did so much in the server. I made the
I
channels.
don't even do nothing.
And I know.
All I do is make people stupid shit.
Is Lio wanting to be in here? Dude, I'm gonna.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Can I
ask.
drag him in?
I was gonna drag him in. Hold on. I'm gonna ask if he pays his moderators. Hey, Lio. Lio, really important question for you, Lio.
Yes.
Oh fuck, I didn't adjust your second account. Did you ever do you ever pay your moderators in your server?
No.
Okay. Would you ever?
Honestly, it would depend mostly on their financial situation. I know that you're referring essentially to Goatcatto paying Frick. I don't know what exactly is the thing there. I don't know if they. I don't care if somebody pays another person for work, regardless of the work is. The reason I made fun of somebody in say router servers because they're paying router to be a mod in his server. So I don't take as much issue with this. I don't find it. Yeah, that's pathetic. I don't take any like humor in like being paid to moderate. It can be silly on the offset, but we don't know the real reason why that's happening, or if there isn't a reason.
Well, it's just with the
I do know
server.
why. Go ahead.
Like in the server when I was in it, it's like a very closed off, secluded server where it's not like dealing with many people. So it's just to be paid in that server is just kind of like for being a moderator when like nothing happens, just kind of seems really silly
Well,
to me.
you would think so, and I understand that perspective, but there's also the fact that Goat's made this public, but nobody really paid attention. But Goat has like ridiculous levels of anxiety, and before you
Yeah.
say it, I know why deal with drama when you have high anxiety. I ask the same question, but I can understand wanting to not have to deal with that.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why it was done. I do also know, if I can give at least an educated guess on why these threads were made. Primarily because it seems like Goat's kind of in a mental spiral, and a lot of the younger generation tend to just throw that out into the ether
Yeah.
and just piling on, and piling on, because they probably have other friends that are pointing out Frick's other problematic behavior, their other scumbag nonsense, and
Yeah.
that's just feeding into it. So that'll probably go for another couple of days or so.
Yeah, that's like 100% what's happening. But like, it's really interesting with these DMs that are leaking because it just kind of shows more of like, I guess like how Frick was like malicious in a way because like they even said like they didn't even care to see the response. Like it's like that's really interesting to me because if you're making a call out when you want to hear the other person's side to like to answer the
Well,
allegations.
I hate to say it, but this is also like part and parcel for how Frick is. Frick likes to throw heat, but Frick cannot handle anything thrown back. Frick regularly complained about the mods in Cat Splitter thinking they were getting dogged on by them when 9 times out of 10 they weren't. There were times the mods like unfairly targeted them, but most of the time it was just pushback, and Frick can't handle conflict. They prefer to do things behind the scenes and then giggle to their friends.
I see. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Was there anything that you wanted to come in here specifically for, or do you want to like chill?
Just to listen in for some situations and give a little more context.
Yeah, sure.
Like that. It's very clear to me that Goat's dealing more with like the fallout of the friendship and realizing, I probably shouldn't have put faith in the moral and intellectual argumentation of a 19-year-old. I'm not going to sit here and make fun of Goat for that because I'm not Frick. So
Right.
yeah, I hope they do better in the future. But right now, what they really need to do is just hunker down, let it pass, and go on with their lives.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Frick,
like,
on the other hand, needs to stand and deliver instead of running away like a pussy.
yeah, like it's kind of like bullshit to even see like their honest thoughts just being leaked by people, myself included, rather than just from them. It's this. I shouldn't have to see what Frick actually thinks through a thread that's like made out of like pure emotion, like just to show like this is his actual thoughts.
From what I understand, Frick's newest coping mechanism is, I am so glad I got called out. Now I can finally leave drama forever.
Yeah. That worked out. they'll definitely not be back for sure.
We all know
Totally
someone
not.
else who did that.
Yeah.
I know like 20 people who tried that. Well, I needed to be called out because I couldn't stop on my own. Oh God, you're stupid.
Like, but yeah, I mean, this is definitely like a repeating of behavior. I know like Shister pointed it out. Like in fact, it was kind of identical like to something that they did when they were 15, which normally I'm not gonna like I wouldn't go too hard on like this one action when they were 15. It's just interesting that they like it
Yeah.
was only brought up because like it shows that they didn't grow, but they made like a malicious document on someone too and had it platformed like when they were 15. I think on a person named like Finn or something like that. And it was pretty identical to how it went down, like to even now with Shister, which it's like you obviously made something because you didn't like the person, you made some reaches, and you had your friend platform it for you. So it's like this is not a first time
Yeah.
that they've done this, and it's only was brought up because it's like yeah they did not change at all from when they were 15. So it's like within 4 years they still are doing like the same behavior and same pattern of like what they were doing.
Yeah. Just kind of sad.
Yep. But
And the
yeah,
thing is, I know Beckett's covering it at some point, so I hope they're ready for that.
thank God.
Yippee.
Yeah, let's just send it to like Chud Logic's way. That'd be really awesome. Yeah, but
Oh my god, no.
I don't think Doug's
Oh, no.
gonna care too much, honestly.
yeah, no, it'd have to be a really rainy
And besides,
day.
if you just want to, if you just want to hear what Chud will say, just say autism a billion different times. You'll be set.
Yeah. Like, but yeah, I'll keep reading the thread. Oh my God, there's still a lot more in here. Like, this is a long thread. I do like it was a little long when I looked at it, but like this is really long. But yeah, I started paying you because you bitched about not following the rules because I wasn't moderating the server or very active. I paid you because you bitched about being the only one to do anything in that server, and it made me feel bad. Interesting. And then we got the screenshot saying, well, just them saying stuff. I like Frick, you forget I have a full-time job. I have severe PTSD and social anxiety. The last 2 relationships I were in were not the best. Why would you mention this part? I got raped in 2023.
This is the second time that this has been brought up in the thread.
Dude, like, if you want to call out your friend for being a piece of shit, do that. But I know it's public knowledge, but it's like, it's just, this is such a... dude, you shouldn't include
Like,
it
that's
here.
such a sensitive. That is such a sensitive thing to talk
Because
about, and I would not put that on full display because people can use that against you.
like, how is it Goat talking about this when they know that they're on the hot seat right now? Of course, there's gonna be those people out there that are gonna make fun of it or say they don't care. Like, don't put that
Or-
on display.
Or those kind of people who are like gonna say, "Oh, you deserved it." Like,
Yeah,
don't put that stuff out there that people are gonna use against you when you're obviously having a mental break.
yeah. I know, like, they're not thinking rationally right now, but like, someone should have really tried to convince them not to make this. This is rough. But yeah, I mean, and then dated someone who was pretty controlling in 2024. Granted, you didn't know what all was going on in 2024 with that relationship, but you yourself admitted that I had no time to moderate and that people needed to stop dragging me into this shit you caused and go to you about the shit you caused. Oh my God. And then we have another screenshot here saying, also, I love how you acted like you were superior than me in regards to shitting on me for getting into relationships when you try to get flirty with me after I broke up with my rapist. Dog. Admitted to wanting me before I got with him after I got out of my abusive relationship with the guy before him. And then when we broke up, started dating your current partner not too long after, just as I had started dating my most recent ex. Ironic. My guy, why are you sharing this? There's more screenshots, bro. Fuck me. I would also like to add that he made me feel like I was the abuser when we broke up. God, he liked to downplay my feelings and brag about how I crashed out over Roblox and guilt-tripped him. I did not try to guilt-trip him. I was upset. I was also not just... It was also not just over Roblox. God, there's a lot to read here. All right, let's get through it. All right. I know it was fucking stupid of me to blow up over it. But the reason why I got so upset and snapped was because I was looking forward to spending time with you. I tabbed out once, and I wasn't even sure why you were upset / not responding to my DMs until I looked in the server. I thought you were upset over the people not joining despite them DMing you all that stuff. Then, with what you replied to me with, made me feel like shit just for tabbing out. Because other than that, I was engaged, and I did want to spend time with you. But you doing that and then ignoring me, and then the sub posting, etc., set me off. Especially when you flat out just ignored me and started up another game around in your server instead. It gave me the implication that you don't like me, that I hurt you just by doing that small thing, and that you didn't want to play with me / be around me, etc. Because realistically, I asked for communication. You gave me none of it, and it freaked me out. I said it before, but that shit sets me off. Just say you need space next time, please. I get that I was immature about it. I shouldn't have said what I said in ramble, but trying to explain to why I felt that way. Be realistically, you would have done the same if you were in my shoes, especially given how close you are to me. I don't know your side of it. I would like to hear it, but I can't force communication from you. I can't make you be upfront with me when I ask. And then we got Frick responding to Goat here, saying, you asked me for days to spend time with you, and when finally, one, found time, two, pushed through the anxiety to do it, you almost threw a game because you wanted to answer a ping and show off your cats instead. I left because I don't find that fun. Yeah, and it plays on my RSD. If I was setting another game session up behind your back, I wouldn't have done it in the server you can see. It wouldn't. This really is this fucking stupid argument. It wouldn't have been an open invite if you weren't invited. Instead of asking if you could join or just asking if you were mad over that you decided to guilt trip me in front of my friends mid conversation, I would not have done the same. I didn't reply to you because you DM'd me. I was upset and knew I'd said something mean. And when I was going to reply to you, I instead see a huge rant about me, including things I literally didn't say. Somewhere where you knew I could see it. You've been in enough shitty situations to recognize when I'm stepping into one. I'm happy to be your friend, but from this point on, I want nothing more. This was back in 2023. Interesting. You asked me for days. Okay, so this guy responding to them. Not going to excuse my actions. All I'm going to say is I didn't know your side. I appreciate you telling me. And as for the guilt trip shit, wasn't really aware that that's what it was. The thing you said about the equally as shitty thing came off in my POV at the time as spiteful, and so I swung back. Not that I should have. Next time, just tell me you need space, and next time I'll keep that shit to myself because I wasn't aware of how it came off. Plus, it's obvious I'm too emotionally driven. Also, that's fine. Realistically, it wouldn't have worked in a romantic sense because I get triggered over that, and there's not really a good hope. Okay, so my only thing with these is like, why is this being leaked out publicly, dude? Like, this is so left field. Like, they just had like a bad argument one night because I guess they didn't understand each other's context clues or something like that. And it's like, why is that being leaked in a thread where you're like cutting them off? It kind of feels like much. It kind of feels like a bit much. I'm not gonna lie. But let me see. This is for clarity for server members who were lied to. I went on with it because I thought I was the abuser. All right, and then there's still more, dude. There's a lot.
That is insane.
You better not be drunk, little jit.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, I'm reading the thread, so comment down, little bro.
What's happening?
Essentially just to catch you up and any new people here. I'm going over Goatcatto's thread that they made on Frick the Pirate because they made like a huge, like, really, like, kind of like a call out thread saying that they like cut them off and like how shitty of a person Frick the Pirate is, and just like their honest thoughts in the server and all this shit. So it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. It's very obvious Goat made this when they were very emotional. It's because they bring up some things that you should never bring up in a thread like this. So yeah, that's what I'm going through. There's still a lot to go over. But yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching TikToks all day.
Fair enough. Crazy how the person I dated after you gave me what I asked for and had established on day one, clarity and communication, and we never had issues until other shit happened. You and your friends made me feel like I was an abuser when you refused to communicate. Fuck me, dude.
And then it immediately goes back to the thing that is really not good to talk about in the thread again.
Yep. Yeah, right here. Beautiful first sentence to start off. When I got out of my relationship with my rapist, Frick immediately hopped onto me and started flirting, talking about and teasing at it, wanting a relationship. In public, in my servers, he was very bold with his flirting, and we would talk about me being his in my YouTube comment section. In DMs, he was flirty, but also talked about not wanting a relationship due to aromantic issues, which is valid. But then why keep up the facade? I'm not trying to lead you on. He would show me that he would say about me in his friend group chats, complaining about me venting too much, being too much of a people pleaser, etc. Unsee the guise of wanting to let me know. And yet the flirting continued and continued and continued. After maybe a month, I got tired of it, just wanted to ask him out. He said yes, but made me aware that he wasn't sure if he was fully ready. I respect that, but I don't respect being made out to look like an abuser when you were giving me very confused signals and talking badly of me. I mean, I guess that was kind of true where they said that they're trying to be in a relationship. Me aware that he wasn't sure if he was fully ready. I respect that, but I don't. Okay. When you were giving me very confusing signals and talking badly of me, ironic, you got mad at me for using the vent channel to go get my emotions out about it in a place you could see it. When you pulled that shit the other day, you were sparky and weird, and you got mad at everyone who didn't give you their full divided attention. And even when we would explain our reasonings, it's always you being the victim at the end of the day. I was not trying to guilt trip you. I was upset because you being petty over Roblox and ignoring me and ditching my server game channel to go fucking ping everyone to play something else. You ignored me. I made my boundaries clear. I said I wanted clarity from you and never gave me that, yet you show talking about me in GCs. And now that I know you still shit talk me for venting. Crazy, huh? Right here. You being the victim at the end of the day, I was not good. Okay, right here, ditching my server in the game. Maybe you wanted clarity from me. Gave me, but just show you talk about me at GC. Crazy. Why did they need a screenshot? I read that all. Okay. Okay. So the only thing I will say right here, I already like. It's very obvious I'm not too fond of Frick, but I don't think it's very fair to say it's flirting when I haven't even seen any evidence yet. Because like I think that's like a really insane claim to make that Frick was flirting with you right after you broke up with your rapist. Like
Yeah, but at the same time, how do you do that, honestly? Because you don't know if it was in text or if it was in voice, and
well,
I don't see any reason why Goat would lie about that.
well, I mean, they've lied about like some things before, which is why I'm being like a little like iffy, because when they debated a person named Kumo, like you know Kumo, when they debated Kumo on like a stream about like Birdie's essay, Kumo was like doubting the legitimacy of Birdie's story, but like Goat was defending it. When Goat got mad, they went onto Twitter and said that Kumo fake claimed their rape when that never came up as a topic. So it's like that's why I'm always being cautious with whatever Goat says.
We also don't know what happened in DMs there, because also I sent you something that you should go over concerning Frick that's also troublesome. But I think part of the issue here is we're at a venture guess. Frick was probably Goat's most stable form of like connection, and probably by design via Frick. And now that that's gone, who else is Goat going to talk to? The Void.
Yeah, which happens to be Twitter. Which I mean, still I don't know. I feel like this is like a bit rough to like throw in there, because it's like it's obvious that they're both under the hot seat right now. So it's like I don't know. I'm just gonna take this cautiously is all. But yeah.
Which is fair, as you should.
Yeah. But yeah, let's keep going. You downplayed other people's concerns and instead tried to paint them as the ones victimizing you. And you did it again when I cut you off. Be better. Also ironic, you complained about me posting something of you where you could see it. And yet, if you read my messages to you, you subposted me and were reusing to communicate with me despite my efforts. Actually, I just realized something about the thing I was talking about earlier with Lio. If they did, you said like there's a chance that they might not have screenshot. It could have happened in calls. I think they literally just said like Frick would send them DMs that they said in group chats about Goat. So it's like if they have that, I think that would help their case, right?
You would think, ideally.
Yeah. All right, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if it comes up. Day 1 of our fucking relationship. By the way, how fun is that? You crashed out over Roblox because I tabbed out once and have issues with zoning out. Also, very ironic, you would shit talk me behind my back for venting and would bitch what was this? Bitch ST server members for talking about their personal drama when you would literally trauma dump about your exes and talk about stuff that had nothing to do with Ponder. Not venting, but you would still break the rules about personal drama and shit like that. You're a hypocrite and a liar. God damn, dude. Like, yeah, that was definitely a lot. My God. But yeah, I'm also gonna go over the thing I was just sent with about Frick the Pirate. Hold on.
Yeah, because I actually have some involvement in that.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so we can get on the scene interview. If need be. Let's see. Just loading up. Well, if it isn't karma, in June of 2024, at Brick the Pirate had claimed to be a friend of mine in DMs. Rin that I was a predator. What? He had claimed to be a friend of mine in DMs, Rin that I was a predator. He even went on to imply I was somehow projecting actual predatory intent and even laughed about what he did. Alright, I'll read the DMs. Want to be on my server, Neuro's in it, but also Zara's in it. I would have invited you immediately with Neuro, but I know you don't get along with Zara, so Zara's a creep, so no. I don't circle with predators. Fair enough. Anyway, I have a car obsession. Me too. Hello, my name is Car, and here's my song. I'm gonna draw art of them so bad, but I'm at the beach. Whatever dumb shit drama fuck gets into now is not my problem. I mean, I didn't say you're a pred Zara, but you seem convinced. She's gonna bitch that you said that in a private server in private to Rin. Please. He was made aware of that DM, so actually I think yeah, I think I might remember this a little bit. Like, because I think this was being talked to me about it. So that's interesting that they actually did call them a predator. So I guess they just kind of lied to me then.
Yep, and on top of that, this all started in terms of like the predator claims. I can't remember the exact reason why, but we wound up getting Frick, Zara, and the person they were dating at the time, Umbris, in call. Umbris ran around saying that we called Zara a predator, which nobody in that call at the time did, and I still wouldn't.
Right.
Frick removed Zara from their server because they were uncomfortable with the age gap between Umbris and Zara, even though Umbris was an adult when they dated.
Well, yeah,
And
wasn't this like
in the call,
20s and the person was like
Go ahead.
18 turning 19, if I remember correctly?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's correct. And in the call, it was constantly stated, I'm not calling you predator. I'm not calling you a predator. I would never call you a predator. And here we are in DMs, not as a predator.
Right.
Absolutely unhinged behavior.
Yeah, so that's actually insane. So like yeah, they lied to me because like they showed me like how they wouldn't be a predator, and like I'm like, yeah, that I agree that someone in their 20s dating someone who's turning 19 would not be a predator. Like, at least, you know, just for age gap alone would not be a predator. And it's like,
Frick lied? No.
yeah, they lied in my DMs. What the fuck?
Crazy.
Dude, my God. Damn. I don't know why I trusted this person at all, dude. My God. But yeah, let's see. A month ago, I dared open up about what happened after seeing a tweet by Goatcatto in an Ace Howler video that hit close to home. Fuck me. Frick decided to come in guns blazing.
Famous Ace.
Yeah, and do nothing short of gaslighting me. When I said private conversation, I clearly meant the DMs with Rin. Alright, then we got... Let's see. Oh dear, this post hits close to home, considering... Oh, I remember this person, yeah. Someone in Goatcatto Circle who called me a predator for turning 23 while dating someone who was turning 19 in a few months. For full disclosure, we both met as adults, and I explicitly asked them if they were fine with our ages, as they had prepositioned me first. But they didn't really give a fuck about that. Goat and Co. will insist 18-year-olds are still children, even when they're about to get into their 20s. which really makes you think if they want everyone to abstain from relationships until they turn 25. This is definitely a new thing for me. Is there any way I could look into the situation for more potential research? Yeah, that's what I said to them. And they said, not possible, unfortunately, as a majority of it was over private communication. The victim is not a victim, and I am not enough of a public figure for anyone to make a Google Doc attempting to expose me. I ended up breaking up with this person during the incident because, well, I'm not going to even risk being called a predator, and was removed from Goat's circles. That's basically the entire story. But yeah, I mean,
That's literally the difference between me and my current partner. Like, what the fuck?
yeah, so like I remember like this what they're referring to because this was in my Kai video, and I was talking about a tweet Goat made because they said like Kai was like what, like 24 dating, like they said like 24 dating an 18-year-old, like actually touch adult women or something like that. And it's like 18 was an adult, they're a legal adult. Like I don't know, Goat did consider like 18 to be a child for some reason. But
Age of consent should be 30.
yeah, yep. Makes it safe for all of them. But yeah, my God. But yeah, no, like, this is really interesting because I was gonna look into this, but like I just kind of like saw it like this guy is not a predator. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna label this guy as a predator. I don't think he is, and I just didn't look into it more. But to see that Frick lied about it detail is really interesting, because they already said to me like, well, I never called them a predator, which just got disproved within the first DM I looked at. So lovely. But yeah, we got Frick saying, "Hi Zara, this is very dishonest of you. We never called you a predator, and our entire issue was that you had emphasized that you saw 18-year-olds as basically children and immature whilst dating one. My server still exists and every message plus channel is logged, so I will be forwarding that information should Ace want it. That is a nothing situation. You are mentioning Goat in it for no reason, since you know very well that this happened in my server where Goat was inactive and powerless." What the fuck? And was
Goat is so powerless.
and later brought into a call with Lio, Crystal, and Ponder, where we explicitly all stated nobody thought you were a predator. Edit. We did not call you a predator at all. I especially didn't, in fact. I went out of my way at the end of the call with Ponder, Lio, and Crystal to tell you that I nor anybody else thought you said that thought you were a predator. Actually going through a conversation wherein you were confronted. I said you weren't a predatory, and I didn't see you that way. Interesting how lies get fact-checked like that. Stay in your lane. And then Zara's tagging you for clarification. Goat was not involved in this, only mentioned because I saw the tweets in the video and because I knew Frick through them. Oh,
Inactive and powerless. Goatcatto was 2000
yeah.
defanged.
Goatcatto
Nice
was
one, Zara.
alone. My God, dude, this is rough, dude. I didn't expect like what to talk about them, that like comments from like my video would come up. But yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't look into it farther than like I said, I already like saw this guy was like not a predator, and I figured he was innocent and moved on, which is why I didn't harp on it. But yeah, then we got Rick saying to them, "Now clarify that you lied altogether. Ace has seen the screenshots of this private conversation, public server chat, that you claimed you couldn't provide." Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, I did. In fact, you know what? Should I leak more of Frick's DMs?
Yes.
All right, because I want to go through every little detail that they told me. Where is this Frick guy? Hopefully they didn't nuke all their DMs. That'd be kind of sad. Okay, there's Goat. No, not there, not there, not there. Where are they? Where are they? I would DM them, but they got me blocked.
I can send you their @ just so you can look it up.
Yeah. Let me look. Oh, ew, Sliggins. Don't subscribe to that guy. Ugh. This should be close. Relatively close, actually.
Their name is Luca Balsa now.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to say, like, that looked different. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Let's go into it. I want to find specifically the allegations that we're talking about. No, not that. Okay, yep, there we go. That's mistaking me. I've only had you this once. What's up? Nothing huge. Just wanted to correct a comment you got plus reply to under your recent video because I saw you wanted to look into it. I know it's really not a huge deal and boils down to petty drama, but I feel like a little shitty that Goat is getting dragged under by this person just because they want attention. We went through all those comments already. They used YouTube light mode, which is clearly the biggest crime of it all. I am totally unaware of this person, so I want to see if I have really anything, but you can explain to me, that would be nice. This person was never accused of nor called a predator, not in my server, which is where that happened, not in Goatcatto's, and not in the call with Ponder Sprocket, Lio Convoy, Crystal Flame, and myself, which she joined sobbing and screaming in a public space. My server, where this confrontation happened, still exists as a log, and I have the screenshots of the conversation where you can outright see that Goat is not present, and that we are incredibly gentle with them. I say during the conversation that I do not believe they're predatory, just that they have overstepped a boundary, and I didn't want them in the server anymore. The only person who alluded to them being a predator was themselves, which we know is now bullshit because this is literally you saying, like, I don't circle with predators in reference to Zara. So you just, like, fucking lied to me there. But yeah, we'll keep going there. They were previously known as Zaranthropy and got into this call with Lio and Co. because she had been lying in several servers about Lio Convoys being abusive towards her in a confrontation call. I have seen that call, and that was not the case. Did this person call you abusive, Lio?
Not for the call itself, but essentially they admitted that for a while they believed the accusations of me being abusive.
Interesting. That's rough. But yeah, I mean, let's see. They also post here, TLDR, attention seeker with a history of twisting the truth in order to appear as a victim for attention, clout, or sympathy. There's no story here, really. And it's a very nothing drama. Just myth she's trying to make Goat out to be something he's not, over something so small and trivial. And we got some screenshots here. I'm so late, but isn't she 18 and you're 13? Yes, I turned. Sorry, you're fuck. And you're 23. Yes, I turned 23 after we started dating by like a couple of months. Cat. I promise I didn't, nor do I have ill intent. I asked both IRL and our friend circles if it would be alright if she asked me to date. Is there like something I should say? I know these aren't meant to communicate that you're like suspicious of me maybe, but I know if I should, sorry, but I don't know if I should say anything. Zara was Umber's 18 when you started dating. She was 18 when we met. To be honest, yes. Like I hadn't known who she was before she was 18. It's a weird age gap. Normally, people look down on that. Especially since someone who is 18 and someone who is 23 are in such different places and allied. I was worried about it. The people I talked to said it wasn't an issue. I can grab our DMs if you'd want. It's a matter of consent, says Frick. No, I understand, I think. I may have asked the wrong people. Who did you ask? For context, I wouldn't date a 17-year-old. I'm 19. So I guess that's probably why Frick would look at it like predatory, because they'd look at 2-year age gaps as, I don't know. I guess it's up to personal preference. Not really fair to say. My parents, some of our mutual friends, like 23 is like college age, maybe getting out of college, normally already live on their own / pay taxes and shit, have a job. 18-year-olds, someone who's either still in high school or just out of high school. I'm 20 and I look at 18-year-olds like they are little babies, you know? So that's a person in the server, yeah. I asked my older siblings for advice too. Should I break up with her? I don't think I'm comfortable with all this dawning on me. I think I fucked up. I mean, that's your call. I definitely think it's an overstep, but I can't tell you what you can or can't do. I can't blame this on the people I ask. I should have known better. It's up to you. If she was 17 when you met, then it would be a fuck up. She wasn't, but she was 18, so it's not that as bad. Still though, still bad. I feel gross. I mean, yeah, of course they're gonna like look at it as bad because everyone's telling them it's bad. You're all convincing him like this is like that's like a massive fuck up. Of course they're gonna concede to it. Rin, I don't know how to tell you. 17-year-olds and 18-year-olds. What are you trying to say here? It's not a matter of consent per se, more like a matter of y'all are in two completely different spaces in life, and that makes sense. Nobody's saying if y'all break up or not. I don't think you're intentionally being weird, but it's like gonna make some people raise eyebrows, if that makes sense. Having negligible difference between them. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. She turns 19 in like a couple of months, but then I'd still turn 23, so it's still iffy. I don't know how many of you woke up on your 18th birthday suddenly on the level of an 23-year-old, but I defo didn't. Oh God, I still feel like a baby talking to 23-year-olds, and I'm 20 this year. I'm 20 this year. Okay. I still feel like a teenager, lol. Why did I trust myself in making that call? I'm sorry. Thank you for all making me realize this. So yeah, it's because they're all like talking down on it. Of course they're gonna concede. Yeah, but then we got Frick highlighting this here. I mean, it's okay. I don't think you were trying to be predatory. The fact you're honest at least gives away that it's not a power thing for you. You weren't predatory. Don't worry. Yeah, nobody here thinks you're intentionally being weird. I don't know. You just rather talk to you before hard blocking you. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm just dating her because she loves me. It's nothing sexual. If nothing sexual happened, I don't see a massive issue, especially if you just break it off and push those feelings off as the older party. I understand how you didn't see the problem. I don't know. I didn't think it's understandable. I should have been, especially at the older party. Maybe, but anyone bad faith in your position right now wouldn't be talking as you are. I'll break things off and explain precisely why. Yeah, so you're all convincing this person to break off a relationship with with this person. So yeah, I mean, obviously, they're gonna feel bad about the relationship. Yeah, they would be angry, dismissive. Yes, I understand that, but like, I don't know. My intentions don't undo the harm I could have caused for her. I'm sorry, I need a while. This may be sorry, they don't know how to fucking type. A better convo for a private chat at this point. Hope you feel better. Glad you recognize it. If nothing sexual happened, I don't necessarily see you as a predator. I'm sure nobody else does. Yeah, I'll check on you. Problem is that there has been. She asked to do, and I didn't see an issue because we were both consenting adults, but I should have known better. Why didn't I know better? God, I'm disgusting. God, they really fucking beat this guy down. God damn. It's best not to self-loathe and just break up, okay? If it was sexual, we might have to let you go. That is a significant boundary. I understand. Break up and explain very thoroughly why the sexual stuff wasn't okay. I'd cut me off too. I completely understand why, and I will. Sorry, dude. I'm glad you recognize though. It's okay, thank you. Awkward. Damn. Yeah. My God. My God. Yeah, so yeah, then like they just basically go on about like how Goat was mentioned just because it was their server. But yeah, fucking hell. I don't know what to say. Like that, they did lie to my face though. That was, but yeah, I just leaked everything just for transparency. But yeah, they 100% did just lie to my face that they didn't call them a predator because that's what they're doing right here. But my God. Yeah, I don't know. So I think one thing to ask you then, Lio, what did you press Zara on for then specifically? Like in the call, or was it really like because I don't know the context of the call.
I can't even remember exactly because it was initially Umbrus we were talking to, who is a piece of work in and of themselves.
Right.
And Umbrus ran to Zara saying, "Oh, they're calling you a pedophile." So Zara came in like guns blazing, like losing their mind at me, like actually shouting at me. And I'm sitting there like, "What's going on here?" So it was essentially just getting Zara to calm down and stop raging. Your stupid little friend lied to you.
Like, yeah, I mean, I guess like if I was told that these people were calling me a pedophile, I can understand why they freaked out. But yeah, like, goddamn.
Oh please, you're in commentary. That's a Tuesday for us.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying like, well, if I wasn't in commentary and I was in this person's position, right? Like, I would understand. But right now, if I was like in this position as the person I am, I probably would just ask you, be like, "Yo, did you call me a pedophile?" Like, just ask you like civilly. If it was like it's levied to me as a serious thing. Normally, people just say it as a joke, so it's like I don't know. It's whatever. But yeah, yeah, I guess there's a little bit more of this thread. But Frick chose to lie and claim it all happened in a public server chat, which wasn't true. His proof also, for me, seeing 18-year-olds as basically children, was me being uncomfortable with 30-year-olds being romantic to 18-year-olds, which is not at all comparable. 12-year-olds are not 3 to 4 years. What? 12 years are not 3 to 4 years. Oh, okay. I just read that wrong. My fault. Frick, one is a decade. A content creator a decade older, making romantic jokes about someone who just turned 18, is not the same as two adults 3 years apart deciding, hey, let's discuss this in full and decide whether we're both comfortable dating. But Frick knows all this. He had given me his word in private that he would never, ever call me a predator, which we just saw that he did. He promised me even would defend me, and that his discomfort with me was only a personal squick. He chose to do this to me. He chose to break my trust in the worst way. His slimy, vile behavior, doing this behind my back, is the reason why I never spoke up about this despite it happening months ago. He was spreading that bullshit about me in secret, and I had to sit there and watch because I wasn't given liberty to reveal everything yet. I had to sit and watch people call Frick dependable and rational, knowing that what I knew about him, and hold my tongue because I couldn't reveal the truth yet. But now I no longer have to live with the shadow of these false allegations over my head. Fuck you, Frick. Fuck you, drama-addicted duplicitous slime ball. Hope your anxiety is unimaginable as you've made mine. Damn. Man, what fucking hell. God. You know, something like this just kind of like makes me like really want to talk to Frick even more, but I don't think they're going to. So that means they're also just spreading false allegations behind the scenes, which is bullshit.
Yep, seems to be what they do. But I'm not surprised they're not showing up. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I'm sure they're listening, but I'm not surprised they're not showing up.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, yeah, that's why we're having to like see all these honest thoughts just be leaked. Like, my God. Yeah, I have no sympathy for having to leak their side. Not anymore.
No, it's the best way you could handle it because they did just lie to your face.
Yeah, they
lied to a lot of people.
This is twice now. So they lied in a server about like saying like I was like, you know, basically harassing them to come on, and like I wasn't like giving them like treating them like a person. I was just insinuating I was begging them. I should leak DMs show that wasn't true. And now they said that they never called this person a predator, which they did, and they just lied to me in DMs about it, saying that they never did. So,
yep.
Yeah, I mean, this is.
And I'm sure that they removed you by now already.
Oh, they've been removing me. They just didn't delete the DMs, which is kind of funny now.
Womp womp.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny because now it's like all on a public platform where everyone could see it. So it doesn't even matter if they delete them now. So, lol. But yeah, I mean, fuck. And Frick the Pirate deactivate. Yep, just to be sure. Yeah, he deactivated. Yeah. Bugged. My God. Man. I mean, this is all pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't even know. Like, this seems like, unironically, from what I'm seeing, this seems like the biggest situation Frick got themselves into. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how they're gonna come back from it if they ever choose to. If I'm being real. Ugh. But what are your guys' thoughts on it?
Yeah.
That
Thank you, Muffin. Very profound.
Yeah.
Thank you, Muffin.
PhD in yapping.
My God.
I of course feel bad for Shister because they had to deal with literal defamation for text notes. No one knows why.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Well, there's allegedly 2 reasons, but I find like one of them bullshit. Allegedly,
Do you wanna?
It's because they're ableist, and I don't buy that from Frick for a second, considering what they
Me
did.
neither.
And B, it's because they were talking about how good the U.S. was, and that they were just shitting on the U.K. Apparently, it's like, yeah, whatever, dude. There's definitely got to be a deeper rooted reason for you to do, like, dig back.
You know,
Do you want to bring the 2
you
that are
would
waiting in?
think, and there's a possibility, but I also had to deal a couple years ago with somebody who called the cops, made threats, doxed somebody, and harassed their family because they made a fan fiction making fun of somebody's work.
Oh my God.
Oh, I remember that.
So it's not beyond the realm of possibility that it literally just is over an argument on Discord. I don't believe the ableism thing, if nothing else, specifically for the fact that gestures to the things Frick says.
Well, yeah, not even just that. Just specifically, like, even if I put all that to the side, specifically just involved with Shister, they were talking about how they shouldn't be a content creator because they're neurodivergent. And then there were also, like, I saw DMs being leaked that they would never get the job that they wanted because these jobs would never pick an autistic person. And it's like, they're just, like, bullying them. It's like, God.
Well, if that's the case, why did they push Goatcatto to do content? Goatcatto's also on the spectrum.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like a personal vendetta reason I feel, because it's like if it's just autistic, right? Like I don't know. It would be there would have to be some form of consistency, but like I'm not seeing it. It's definitely like they just threw a lot of things at the wall just to see what sticks, and none of it did. It's like I even like realized looking back at it today, they insinuated, like even in the DMs, like they flat out say it in like the server, they literally called Shister a child predator for posting messages on the community post, and it's like, really? That's a fucking insane thing to say. It's like, that got leaked from their server when I was going over it from the other time. It's like they referred to Shister as a child predator, and they're like, really? Why? How? Why? It doesn't even make sense.
Let me guess. Shister dated an 18-year-old.
No, not even that. You would think, though, right? No, it's because Shister, right, has a child audience. And is posting depressing vent art on their community tab. And it's like, really? That's all you need?
Like the most reachy fucking thing I've
It
ever heard
is
in my
like
life.
with how far they've been reaching with all this stuff, it really shows. Like it was obvious from the beginning they were malicious.
That is timid dog levels of reaching right there.
Yeah, my God, dude. Like I don't really have any sympathy for Frick at all. Like it's funny that they're trying to spread lies about it to try to make a desperate attempt to try to make themselves look better in the situation. But I have like no sympathy at all, especially with the things that they were trying to call Shister. Like I don't think me calling them malicious with all this like grounded reasoning is unfair.
No, it is.
Yeah,
it's completely fair. Like I cannot find any reason like rationally for this to not be considered malicious. The people I feel bad for in this. I guess to a smaller extent, Frick, because they got hung up on their own stupid. But there's also the fact that I feel bad for Shister, of course, because I'd imagine dealing with this. I know dealing with stuff like this can be extremely stressful, and they're very young, and obviously they're on, they have other issues. But of course, I feel bad for Goat, because imagine finding out the person you relied on the most and cared about the most is some manipulative sleazebag. That's got to be awful.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, right? I'm very glad about one thing, that the current narrative about the situation is like everyone's defending Shister. That is something I'm glad about, because it's very easy for a situation like this for something really stupid thing to pop up, and then everyone's just like berating Shister for it. Like that could have flipped so horribly. So I'm glad that the narrative is corrected.
Yeah. Shister did not deserve any of that, dude.
No, they didn't. I'm just glad that since it did happen, that they're at least seen like as innocent, and like they're not being like dogpiled by like all these people, because like that would be so uncalled for and undeserved. But it's like, holy shit. But I think Raven, you mentioned earlier, right, that one of Goat's friends wanted to come in here and talk for a bit.
Yeah, I can drag them.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Any idea who it is?
Hey, Loki.
What's up, Loki? So
you're the person. Hold on, you're the. First of all, what's with the name? Secondly, are you the person?
That was Muffin's fault. Muffin named him that.
Doggone it, Muffin. And secondly, are you the person who was talking about Frick apparently talking to your doxer or something?
Yeah.
What in the world?
Yeah, so I don't exactly know how to explain it in a good way. Like, sorry if I sound a bit sorry if I sound a bit weird. I'm just a little anxious right now.
I mean, fair enough.
Well, don't worry. If you fumble too much, we'll just have to kill you. I mean, it's just that simple.
Okay, bro.
No, but for the first time I ever talked to Leo in a private call, I bawled my eyes out. You are fine.
This is true.
Okay, well, before you kill me, at least let me do my smoker voice.
Yeah.
Smoker voice?
Yeah, my smoker voice.
That's scary.
But no, if you can't explain it well, explain it poorly, and we'll piece it together.
Yep.
Okay, so to recap it, I joined Goatcatto's server because I was getting harassed by people who made a doc on me for something I did when I was like 16 or 17, when I wasn't in a good mental state, you know?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
you know, the usual things. And of course I was being sent gore and shit, and like probably by the person's fans or something, I assume. And then I went to the server like to ask for help because I couldn't take the harassment anymore. And then hold on, I couldn't take the harassment anymore, and Frick the Pirate immediately jumped the gun, like saying, "Well, did you apologize?" I was like, "Yeah," and I like linked a document like that showed my apology and explanation, but unfortunately that got deleted because I was stupid enough not to use a burner account, you know, like to make a doc, and of course the document was linked to my grandmother's, and she deleted the doc or something.
I see.
Which is a, I know, sounds very stupid, I know. And they kind of didn't believe me and then banned me. And then I find out later from a mutual of mine that Frick the Pirate contacted someone who made the document. And then a couple days after that, someone messaged me leaking my home address.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's bad.
And I assume, and I feel like it kind of ties up because it kind of just like lines up because, you know, because like a few days after that, like I suddenly got doxxed. Like, what the fuck?
I see. Yeah. I mean, what?
I think I have
What was the thing that you even did?
Okay, so it was kind of something stupid. When I was young, I was groomed. I don't know if you should know, like, you know, the whole grooming thing. Like, I was groomed,
That's
and
my signal to change the name.
yeah, that's your
Damn.
What the
I'm
fuck,
so
Muffin?
sorry.
What the
I'm
fuck?
sorry.
Okay, cancel Muffin, guys. Make the call out document right now.
No, please.
Yeah, and I was
You're
like
done, buddy.
exposed to like problematic content, which made me become a pro shipper, unfortunately, back then.
Oh,
Ooh.
lovely.
Yeah,
Be an
I got
anti-shipper.
out of that
Everything's
mindset,
gay.
and I got out of that mindset and got help, thankfully.
Thank God.
Yeah, because like that shit was horrible.
Right. I see.
And like this ex-boyfriend of mine, he was very fucking horrible. Oh yeah, I think I have these. I sent it in no mic. It's sending. Well, I censored some things because it contained gore in my address, so I had to censor it.
Oh shit.
All right, I'll take a look at these and read over them.
Oh yeah, I think I also have a screenshot of Frick contacting my doxer. Hold on, let me find it.
Oh, that last one was disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. That is horrible.
Okay, this is the person.
All right, let me look. Sorry, not relevant, but your DMs are closed. You have a Discord I can contact you on. A member joined a Discord server I moderate with, your doc, and it's concerning to say the least. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah, I could link the document, though I don't know if I like should, cause like I don't know, cause I'm kind of like scared of it like getting attention, but at this point I'm just tired of like staying silent about it.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. If I went over the document, I would be really fair with it, but I also get you not wanting to like go through that again. So that's entirely up to you.
Ace, you
Yeah.
almost leave your
And,
DMs.
and plus like ever since I like got dogs, I've been like my grandmother's been like receiving threatening phone calls and voice messages.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, and there was also another person involved who made the document as well. Though I don't know if they want to be in. I don't know if I should mention their name.
I see.
Do whatever it takes to keep yourself safe.
Because they're both. Fuck! I just realized I didn't censor the name that for contact. Fuck. Shit. I forgot that both of them were minors when they made this doc, and I was like as well. Like I think one of them was like 15 or something.
I see.
Yeah, and like I was like like the common thing like that happened like in this document was like I was being immature about stupid ships, you know, like the common thing.
Right. Yeah, no, that is surprisingly common in this community, yeah.
Yeah, and like I feel like I expressed my opinions way too much, like about what I thought about this said thing. And of course, yeah, it kind of got crazy, and I don't really know how exactly to word it correctly. And then they also accused me of weaponizing my trauma because when I didn't exactly want to tell them the main reason why I liked a certain ship because I felt like that would be oversharing, and plus that was at the time when I was still in contact with my ex-boyfriend.
Right.
And he was like kind of like most of the cause about it. And so I kind of told them a lie saying that I was trolling, which was, I admit, was a very shitty reason to say that because I like I said, I wasn't comfortable with saying why I was, you know. And then they had a screenshot of me from a server saying that I was groomed into shipping something, and which was true. It's just that, and then they said, well, how come you said you were trolling, and then the other thing, and they accused me of weaponizing my trauma. and this was like in 2023, and it was like way before 2022, and I was like in a very horrible mental state, and plus I was in this really shitty server that people would call a fucking cult.
Are you
Is
talking
it
about
the
Dice?
cult that I'm thinking of right? Are we? Is it the
Dice?
Is it Dice?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
were in Dice?
Then at some point I'll need to connect with you because I've got some things on my table about it.
Yeah, because it was very fucking horrible.
I feel so bad for you. Oh my god.
Were you also in there? Were you also in the quote unquote recovery server?
Yeah, but then I got banned because because of something that happened between my ex-boyfriend and some kid that he groomed.
Fantastic.
Oh, goats in chat.
And
I'll read that.
Goats in chat,
I'll
yeah.
read that in a moment after Loki wants.
Well, Ghosts in chat. I mean, they can come on and talk if they got the mental faculties for it.
Yeah.
I unfortunately in the hold on, I'm trying to remember what else.
Goat says they can't stay for long.
Well, imagine not. They're probably at work. I'm still
Like
at
I
work
was
too.
like I was like in the recovery server for like a little bit, and then I kind of like got banned because of like an issue I had with someone who was being groomed by my ex-boyfriend, and I was like recently finding out about it, like that my ex-boyfriend groomed a kid, and I was like, what the fuck? Which fucked with my brain, and also led to 2023, and I made too many fucking vent animations on my YouTube channel, like was fucking stupid. I was very fucking stupid.
I mean, I don't think you should put like too much blame on yourself if you were just a child.
Yeah.
I shouldn't put any blame on yourself. I put more blame on the adults that knew stuff was going on and decided to sit there and just make content out of it.
Yeah, and yeah, it's very fucking scary, and like, and don't worry, I did manage to finally cut contact with my ex-boyfriend because I just had enough of him, because he kept asking people for inappropriate pictures despite saying he wouldn't do that again, and he keeps telling me about it, like he keeps bragging about it and sending me screenshots, and I'm just like, what the fuck, you don't need to do that. Yeah, I was like fucking freaked out, like to the point I even, and then one day he like, you know, put his hands all over me, and
gross.
yeah, and I later
Hope he
called
dies.
like police about it and reported it, and then they said no evidence, so we're closing the case, and that fucked with me.
Yep. Trust me, I get it. Cops don't tend to do stuff about any of this.
Yeah, I know, and I was like very fucking pissed. And
Not to be rude, but I don't feel like you should be saying this on stream, just in case anybody who has a thing out for you could get a hold of it and try to use it against you.
yeah,
Well, we'll
I kind
talk-
of just feel that. Sorry.
Yeah, just
No,
talk
it's
about it
okay.
to
We can-
Lyle. Lyle will do
Yeah,
it.
we'll talk about it later off air when both of us have the
Yeah.
time and the spoons for it, because there's a lot about dice that I do need to know about, because I'm seeing a massive pattern here that I do not like, and I need to have some thoughts on it.
Yeah, I mean, if you have any questions about dice, I can like answer if you want.
It probably would be better to do that off stream though, just because I know like I've heard like a lot of rumors that they try to like harass people in real life who talk about them. So it's like just to
Yeah.
avoid a risk, I'll prefer to do that off stream.
Okay, that's okay.
All right. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't want to like make a public spectacle of your trauma, so this could definitely be talked about off air.
It's okay.
So
it's okay.
yeah, I think I'm just gonna like talk about some other things. I could definitely talk to you a little bit later though. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
And thank you for having me here and listening to me.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
No worries at all. I'll talk to you later. All right.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Well, I want to kill people now.
Literally
God.
so fucking bad for Loki. Holy shit.
Yeah, sadly a common story that I bump into quite a bit though, which is really disgusting. But it's always like not great to hear about. But
I'm gonna have a good mindset right now. I got sent home from work because I haven't got sleep. All right. Well, if you want to talk, Goat, you should be able to contact me. We can figure something out.
Yeah, this is a really weird time to like say it, but I don't want to ignore it. Thank you for the 2 art clips. Frick Downfall, my god, contacting a doxer. But I didn't want to ignore them. I always appreciate it when you don't know. Thank you. But yeah, I did see those messages from Goat. But yeah, let's see. They also say, yeah. Okay, yep. Okay, we're all caught up. So, fuck. I definitely. Is there anything else that I should tap on before moving on to the next thing, or?
I think that should be it for this. I'm going to go ahead and bounce, since whatever topic you're going to bring up next, I'm not going to know anything about. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
See ya.
Always good to have you on, Lyle. Talk to you later. He's stuck.
Let's kick him out.
Yeah, fuck this guy. Go back to work. Yeah. Like I mean, I'm actually surprised Goat's watching, but then again, I think their name's in the title. They definitely would be watching. But yeah, fuck. But so that's kind of insane that like we definitely just saw evidence of like Frick asking to contact someone's doxer. Fuck me, dude. Frick is really fucking reckless. I'm not gonna trust him to handle anything else when it comes to it. But
You trusted them at all?
Well, to be fair, they were very good at defending Goat. Other than that, they're pretty bad. They're pretty bad at what like calling people out. So, Frick the pirate. They were.
Oh yeah.
They were one of the best people that defended Goat I've ever seen. No one compares. Yeah, it was amazing. My God.
We tried to dock Shister, okay? Very ableist person.
Yeah, like, dude, I saw like I saw something earlier saying like this is just purely an allegation. I'm not gonna like treat it as 100% true or 100% false. But apparently there's some claim out there that Frick was kind of like actively stalking Shister's socials, and it's like, if that's true, my God, bro, you're on a whole different level of malicious. Oh,
I am inclined to believe it, specifically because I'm gonna say allegedly on the stream, but I know it's true. I don't have the evidence for it, but they were stalking someone else that I know in Castlair, so I'm inclined to believe it.
Oh yeah, so you're inclined to believe it because it's like a pattern of behavior from what you've seen.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
that's more of a fair argument. It's like the screenshot I was sent was just really like blurry and hard to make out of it, so it's kind of like, I mean, I'll display the screenshot on screen so that you guys know what I mean, but it's really it's really hard to make anything out of it just because of the quality. So, well, I'll look at it so it's not like completely baseless, but you guys will get what I mean very, very soon. But yeah, let's see.
Let's read.
But yeah, we got this is exactly what I mean. Like, yeah, the cat's the goated part, but yeah, like let's see. It's this underlying fuck. See, apparently within here, right? Oh, hold on. I apologize. I would explain it. I mean, if you want to come in and explain it, I'll let you come in and just to try to give context. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna just treat it like it's just an allegation, though. So I just want you to understand that because it's like this. The screenshot's very fucking
You
blurry.
can't read any of that.
Exactly.
I'm just focused on the cat.
Yeah, you know, the cat's really high quality. The guiltiness, not really. So I'm just like showing this for full transparency to the chat, though. It's like this is very, this is very fucking hard to like go like read and understand. But yeah, fuck all of you just screaming kitty in the chat, dude. Fuck these MFs, bro. My god. All right, hold on. I think the person might be coming into my server. Perfectly understandable now. All right. I got a.
Who is this?
Oh, actually,
With the Grinch emote.
no, it's not them. It's not them. I mean, for the person, if you want to come on stream right now, we could definitely talk about this. So, I think they could have joined.
That was them. I was like, why is it the Benedict Cumberbatch Grinch?
No, that's not them, bro. There's no way. There's no way. Like I'm trying my best to read this. I really can't.
You literally can't read that.
Like I
Remember
can...
the person who sent that added like some help to try and.
Yeah, I don't mind. Like I would prefer if they come in here to talk about it though, if just for simplicity's sake.
The person who gave this to us.
All right. Yeah. Wait. Are they? They said they're in the server. I'm just gonna DM the hop in. Waiting. Unless they're not verified. Are they not verified? Hold on.
If they're Bean Boy, then they're not verified yet.
No, it's not. I don't think it's Beam Boy. I think this person literally came in under the fucking alt account. Yeah, they are not verified at all. Fuck. Okay. Let me I'm gonna verify you. Don't worry. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, let me just adjust.
Oh, hold on. I gotta turn down your stream. Okay. Hi.
Hey, so
Hello. Hello.
Yo.
like I know you fully understand. I'm just gonna treat this 100% as an allegation, just because it's like I can't like make I don't have a lot of evidence to go off of, so it's gonna be purely speculative. All right.
That's completely understandable. I work with children as like a social worker, so I completely understand.
Yeah.
So regarding the screenshot, I just want to put it out there. I am purely a lurker in that server. I was there for all the shitster stuff, and I
Right.
saw everything. So regarding the screenshot, I can read out bits of it. I was here for this exact conversation when it took place.
Okay.
I already told Shitster about this. Shitster knows everything. They said it was fine with me sharing this.
Okay.
I just want to put that out there.
Yeah.
So for the first message in there, starting with the very first message, it says, you can hide digital footprints. The other comes with you everywhere, because they were talking about cybersecurity, digital footprints, and they were specifically talking about Shitster's digital footprints, because at this point, they were collecting information from Shitster's social media accounts, such as the screenshots that you would see in that shitty document.
Right.
Oh, I should also add, Goat was not involved in any of this conversation. I don't think they even saw this conversation.
Fair enough.
So the next one is Michael, the yellow text. That is Frick. Frick went by Michael in the server for a little bit.
Yeah, we could verify that too, because we definitely saw some screenshots last stream. So I could give you that.
So Michael or Frick says, "Oh, I don't dox people. That is verge behavior," which Sure, I agree.
Merchant
And then the
behavior.
next
Okay. Yeah, I can actually see that. Fuck. All right.
the next few messages is from another user where they're still talking about Shitster. And they
Right.
say, no, his legal name is easy to find. Wait, I have his full legal name. Whoops.
Oh.
And then after that, Michael was going on about how I prefer my intimidation methods to be legal. Nothing they can do about it if it's legal, which I find horrible to say about somebody, in my opinion.
What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely make out some of
And
those words too when you say that. Yeah.
yes, and before this was happening, I don't have screenshots because the entire server got locked down by the time I was trying to grab screenshots for Shitster.
Right.
And Michael Frick was bragging about being a former stalker, and they were bragging about having these methods to be a former stalker.
The fuck?
And they were, yes, that's what I thought at the time, because I was like, why would you brag about that? Sure, you put the word former in, but you're still bragging about having these methods and still performing these methods against somebody for malicious intent. Sorry, I just had to ramble about that.
Yeah.
And then they go on, another person says, I don't even understand. They were talking about America at this point because they're going over that stupid fucking America shit. I don't
Yeah.
get that either. But that's basically the whole image, and this was in a photos chat, so like where people just uploaded images, and this person uploaded an image of their cat. And that was like the only piece of evidence I could grab of this ever occurring.
Right.
Because it's baffling to me that they were going, oh, this is all private information. We can't share this outside of the document. But then they talk about this in their public server.
Yeah.
Anybody could see it.
Fucking hell, dude. So.
And
okay, sorry. You
sorry.
keep going. You keep going. That's my fault.
No, I was just gonna say it's insane because Frick tries to act like the bigger person, but every time I've seen them in this server, they would often call people slurs. I don't care what your stance is on that, but either way, it's not good from a professional standpoint if you're gonna want to present yourself as professional.
Right.
And two, they would often harass people. Like I remember there was a whole argument where somebody, I'm not gonna say their name, but there was a user who called them out for being rude people, and everybody dogpiled on them like an echo chamber and started going, "Oh, you're too dumb to be here. You probably have like a mental. You're too autistic to be here to have a good opinion on this."
Yeah.
And that was just the whole server.
Right.
Yeah, that was just the stuff I wanted to share because it's wild to me that nobody talks about this. Even the people who are in that server, friends with them, who are trying to come out and be like, it's better now. They don't talk about this part of the conversation, where the Frick was like actively. Oh, there's another part. Frick wanted to contact their workplace if Shitster was working for somebody.
What?
They wanted to get them in trouble with their job because they said they wanted to report their behavior online.
What the fuck? And
That's
you
so malicious. Oh my god.
Look, I don't know if it was about all I know is that it came up at one point while we were, not me, but while everybody else was talking about Shitster and talking about stalkerish tendencies and talking about having her, like, his full legal name and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So that's just what I came in to say. That's wild to me. I think it's awful behavior.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. No, that mean, yeah, that would be fucked up. Yes. So, yeah, definitely some things we can confirm by just looking at like what you said and comparing to like the screenshots. I could definitely read out that they're threatening be like legal things and them bragging about being a former stalker. So it's like that we could at least verify with the screenshot. Even though it's like low quality when you say that, I can make that out. So it's like we could verify that. It's just obviously the conversation prior, like before this, I gotta take with a grain of salt, obviously.
Yeah, that's of course. I just wanted to add on, like, again, I know this is like allegations. It's not. I can't confirm any of this. I wish I could.
Right.
But I don't want this to remain quiet. Frick is an asshole. You're an asshole. Trying to find somebody's information like that and saying, "Oh, I'm not stalking them," or "I'm not doing anything illegal." You are doing something illegal. I'm sorry. That's awful behavior.
Well, yeah, stalking
Anyway.
would be. I'm pretty sure stalking's illegal. Last I checked, but
A little illegal.
yeah, just a bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, my
Okay.
God.
Thank you for having me. That's all I had to say. I don't have anything else.
Yeah, no worries.
You're...
Yeah, what's up, Muffin?
I said yeah.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something like intelligible.
No.
That's my mistake. But yeah, you take care, user. Thank you for this.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You as well.
Bye.
Bye. Fucking hell, dude. So yeah, I mean, with the pattern of behavior thing you're talking about, them saying that there's literally that screenshot saying they're a former stalker. Yeah, I mean, bragging about it. So fuck me, dude. Now I want to. The more I get told, the more I want to talk to Frick, but they won't.
Frick will never talk to you now.
Well, Frick will never talk to me because I just kind of platformed like a few things against them that shows that they're like full of shit. That they're lying in the server actively, that they called a person a predator while trying to say to me that they never called them a predator, and that, I mean, they contacted someone's doxer, and that now they bragged about like being a former stalker and saying, I'd rather my threatening tactics to be legal ones. Like,
I can predict exactly what the fuck Frick is gonna say to you after this. You're anti-Semitic.
yeah.
I'm a Jewish individual.
Yeah, no, fuck you, Frick. My God, dude, this is pathetic. This is actually pathetic from Frick, and they ran like a little bitch. Like, my God. Oh shit, there's someone trying to talk to me. Hold on. Can you join the server? Yeah, someone that was talking about being in the screenshot wants to add some stuff. That's interesting.
The server's 18+, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sad. No, I'm joking. I'm in it, but not verified. Okay, hold on. Let me go to this person.
I got it.
No, not Beam Boy. No, that's not the person trying to levy an allegation here.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no, not. You can kick them if you want. Yeah.
I love it when I have powers to do things.
Yikes. Let me see where they are in this server now. I have to like lock in and look for them to just verify this individual. Fuck. Well, they're saying they're in my server, but just not verified. Yeah, I'm sorry. Bear with me, chat. I did not expect the stream to become platforming all the horrible things Frick did. All right, my bad, bro. My bad. But I mean, I don't mind. It's like if the stuff's out there and there's evidence to back it up, then yeah, it should be talked about. Might as well since I'm on the topic. But dear God, dude. Let me ask. Can you type in entryway? Oh, what's up, Thuman? I didn't even see you in chat. Sorry. How are you doing? My God. You freaking fricks. Yeah, I agree, Lavish.
What will you learn?
Yeah.
What will you learn?
Dear God. Okay, so they're gonna type in entryway. Okay. Now I'm gonna verify them. Then I'm gonna platform another frickdom. So, yeah. Yep. Okay, so just type something, Sock. Come on. Anything. I'm a young adult. Okay. That works for me. Okay, editing roles, verified, and once I verify you, just hop into waiting. God.
I swear I've seen this person before. I don't know though.
We'll see. Yep. All right. Okay. I'm gonna adjust their volume.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh. Hold on. My audio is not working.
All right.
No. Okay, it's working. Hi. I'm also Slime in the chat. But I was the one.
Hi, Slime.
Yeah. I was the one saying that. Okay. I actually want to give a little bit of context before this.
Sure.
Chester and I kind of have a past, but I'm not gonna be against him. Like I'm not gonna try to degrade him. I'm actually gonna try to defend him.
Okay.
Because I feel like a lot of this situation is like personal things between him and I that were blown way out of proportion. For starters, the thing in your original live stream with Chester, like I didn't I haven't been keeping up with the situation too much because I know he doesn't like me that much.
Right.
But in your original live stream, it's brought up that apparently like people have been going around saying that there's someone who's been hurt, but they're like scared into silence because, and it made it seem like Shiester was blackmailing someone, which isn't true.
Right.
I told Shiester that when he made his own video on this, he could just like admit that like the alleged victim doesn't even like see themselves as one, and it was just something that like shouldn't have been made public because he never blackmailed me. It was just me being scared because I was stupid with my information to in the past and like gave it. I don't know. It's very complicated. I will say that, but Chester didn't abuse me at all, and like I
Right.
didn't appreciate people claiming that. But originally when Frick messaged me, I said that I didn't want to go public about anything because of our past. Because I had originally just messaged them about the ableism allegations. I'm sorry, my voice is really shaky right now, like I'm nervous.
That's okay.
You're
That's okay.
okay. You're okay.
Okay. And yeah, basically we were talking in messages, and I said because of what happened between us, I was just scared. And like I was jokingly like, I don't want him to dox me, but he's not the kind of person who would do that. Like he's not stupid like that.
Right.
I was just being like very, because I had never talked about Shiester to like really anyone else who actually knew him, and like um I was under the impression that like this was just someone who was like I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. I didn't know who Frick was going into this though.
Right.
And yeah, so I was like, yeah, I don't want to go public given our past, and like then I asked for an invite to Goat server because I heard they were working on a document, and I just kind of wanted like updates on how that was gonna go because I don't think I saw the actual document. Just like heard of it, but don't count me for that because I literally don't remember. Like I have memory loss issues, but I'm pretty sure of most things I say. Yeah. So I joined the server, and originally I was talking about small stuff. And I had actually supplied some of the screenshots, although I wanted no part in the document. Like, they didn't ask me first before putting them, which it was my fault for putting it in a server in the first place, but like, I didn't want to be part of a document. Especially not against Chester, because even given our past, I don't hate him and I don't dislike him. I was just fucking like talking because I had never gotten the chance to talk about something like that before. Like it was kind of just mostly petty. Um and the more people were supporting me in the server, the more I felt compelled to be personal. Like it made me feel comfortable to talk about things I shouldn't have been talking about because there were private details between me and Shiester, and like I kind of was being misleading or blowing it out of proportion, and that in the I can say like everything that person was reading off was true because I was the one who said that I had his full legal name, and that was not true. I had like a first name that was linked to an old YouTube account of his, and he actually messaged me about it, and I told him like he asked me what I thought his actual name was. I told him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, like we talked it out. It wasn't true." Thankfully, like
Right.
the more I got grounded in this, the more I realized like just how fucked up it was. Like even right now, I'm shaking super hard. Um, but like yeah, so that full name thing just wasn't true. It was a first name, and it wasn't even like his actual fucking name. Like, and I only found out about like kind of that part today because uh like I had been talking to him, and I I just felt really guilty because I felt like I contributed to the doc, like even unintentionally, but I like it's just been weighing on me a lot because I don't want this happening to him. I didn't want people to I don't know. I don't think he's a bad person. I was just being really uh impulsive, or I don't that's not the right word. It was just uh I was just too comfortable talking about things that shouldn't have been talked about. And like I don't know, I just wanted to admit like some of the details, well actually fucking a lot of what I said was faulty, and I was the person who was being brought up saying like, "Oh, well, there's like someone who's been involved with Chester, but they can't talk about it because they're scared they'll get clapped or some shit." Like it made it seem like I was a victim in this, and I'm not. And I just felt really bad for him, and like he didn't even mention me in his video, and it made me feel really bad because I don't know. It felt like I just did a bunch of bullshit and got away with it.
Well, I mean, like you said, it was unintentional, so like I don't see you even anywhere near as bad as like the person who made the document. I mean, it's a very common thing in this community for people to overshare, so it's like I'm not really gonna like shame you for that. But like
Yeah.
I do appreciate you coming out to like talk about this
I
because
just
I was
wanted to
really
be
curious.
open because yeah, sorry. Even given my past with him, I don't think he's a bad person, and like I actually support him even if like he doesn't like me anymore, like he hasn't liked me for years. I don't care. I support him as a person, and I don't want people viewing him as a bad person or viewing me as a victim of him like they were when things first came out.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think, like, it's really helpful for you to come on because, like, when Frick was, like, saying that, it kind of felt like a cop-out to me, that where they were saying, like, oh, they've done, like, actively, like, worse things. It's just, I can't leak
Yeah.
it. And it's, like,
Yeah.
you're kind of, like, showing that he was even being more malicious than I thought, which, that does help. That does show.
I mean, I don't think Frick knew the full context because the way I was talking about things were kind of like misleading. Like at first it was just kind of like, oh haha, like I don't want him to dox me. Like it was just haha jokes. But then like the more I was talking to these people, the more I felt enabled or something. And it's not their fault. I just have like really bad control, I guess, like impulse control. So
Right.
when I was in a space where I could talk about someone that like I couldn't for years, um I just talked way too much, and I feel horrible about it now.
Well, I mean, at least like the air is all cleared up, so it's like it's not this gone like a pretty good route. I do understand that why you would feel guilty about
Yeah.
that, but like I also kind of do understand where you're coming from as well. So it's like I said,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like shame you too hard. So it's like I think it's all fine. I think actually you're kind of helping
I also
Shister a
just
bit
wanted
more.
to like confirm like that screenshot was actually real because I remember that conversation.
Yeah, that's that's good that we got like two people saying it happened now. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. Like, I feel really bad for Chester, even given our past, because like I don't want him. I don't want bad things to happen to him.
Well, I think Shister will be all right now.
Yeah.
So
I just felt guilty for the past few days because like everyone's talking about it, but like I don't know.
I mean, I get that. I
But yeah, I just wanted to be more clear about like some things that have happened because like a lot of the screenshots Frick used were like kind of hold on.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. So they're muted for a bit. I'll let them. Oh, okay. I'll. I guess if they want to come back in, they will. But yeah, I mean that kind of like already shows me, right? Like Frick was like kind of like weighing this over. It seemed like a really like interesting cop out, like to me. Like it was just a cop out. That's how it came off to me. But now I'm seeing that there's a little bit of a basis, but it wasn't even like as severe as what fucking Frick made it out to be, which is interesting.
Mhm.
So, god damn it, bro. They really got to respond to this shit. I feel like I've fled through several things that normally if a person like if a content creator got this, they would have to respond to it. It kind of makes sense why they're just molding in servers, being like, "Oh, you're all vultures. I didn't I get to use this as an excuse to leave drama. It's like fucking hell. My God. But yeah, fucking hell. What do you think, Muffin?
I think Rick needs to get the fuck off the internet because they're obviously hurting people and people around them. And yeah, they're kind of just a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm surprised that I even gave this person any like let fucking credibility.
Apparently, Microballs wants to join.
Okay, I know someone changed their name to that. You know what? I want to change their name to something a bit more fitting before you let them in here. So hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Right here. I really like this term I made up on this fly. So hold up. I might feel like a dick in a second if it's like a really bad thing. Oh wait, I gotta add the K. All right. There we go. Yep. Hello, vertebrae. Yeah, hello, you're on air.
Hi. Thanks for having me. Yeah, the name was well, one of the mods changed my name.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so
yeah, so I just on here. What I gotta say is, well, I'm not a frickdom. I'm not like a victim of them, and I was kind of an asshole in this situation. But I think it's just again another example of Frick's behavior and what Goatcatto server was like.
All right.
So this would have been like, I think around I would have been in high school still, so I would have been either in grade 11, grade 12. So I was an edgelord, of course, and so the one person said, I hate North Americans. They should all die, which was Frick. And then I said, this thing I said, fuck. I don't have evidence for this, by the way, so take it all with a grain of salt, but.
All right.
Sorry, it takes me a second sometimes to. So I said, oh, well, okay, Mr. Mustache Man. And then the whole, like, and he's like, oh, I'm Jewish, how could you? And then, like, everyone started screaming at me to kill myself.
Uh-oh.
And, like, the whole server, like, essentially just, like, gangbanged on, like, me, but, like, verbally, I'm not great with words, sorry, I'm a bit of a dumbass, but just how it comes out. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that, and I just find it kind of funny that this all is coming out about Frick being, like, an edgy little fuck. But then, like, oh, I'm Jewish, so you cannot say anything bad about me.
Right.
So, I don't know, I just thought that would have been something, like, that's something I would rather just say real quick. I don't mean to, I know I go on the waiting room a lot, typically as a joke, but, like, honestly, I just had something to say this time, so yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna head out. You have a nice day, and thanks for having me on.
Alright.
Everyone subscribe to Ace, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Based.
Can I say something about Rick using the anti-Semitic thing against everybody?
I mean, I know Shister brought it up in their video.
Yeah, like, as a Jewish person, like, that's so fucking stupid. Calling everything anti-Semitic for, like, just basic criticism, that's such a fucking stupid thing to do. I absolutely hate when people pull the anti-Semitic card for, like, anything that isn't actually anti-Semitic.
Right.
It makes us look fucking stupid! It makes us look stupid.
Yeah, that's why I hate when Spinlink says you're acting
Well, you don't
anti-Semitic.
look it. You just
Yeah, that's
and
why.
I put on
Yeah,
sunglasses.
Spinling uses his Jewish heritage a lot to like bully people. It really like fucks with me.
I'm from Jewish
Yeah,
heritage.
he's from Jewish.
If you told me my nose point, no, that's actually anti-Semitic.
Yeah, you're drunk. Get logged. Oh, look, he's sober now.
But I am literally not.
Yeah, he's sober now. What the fuck? Oh, what? Did he move on his own? Like, did he felt like that offended by that phrase that he had to clarify it?
Check the log.
No, no, he felt that offended that he had to clarify that and just dip. Oh, I'm not drunk. Leaves. Okay, dude. My God. Yeah. All right. I mean, fuck. No. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Hell.
Who is this?
No. Hell no. Hell no.
Yo, what's up, fellas?
No. 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 That guy is evil. He is ontologically evil. Never having him in this Collins ever again. Go back to shorts, buddy.
Who got him in?
Probably Spindling, because he's evil. My gosh. My God. Alright, I mean, damn, I really did not expect to be talking about Goat and Frick for 2 hours? Mike.
That's crazy.
There's just that much to go over. I don't know what was longer, the thread or, platforming people who had legitimate things to say about him. My God.
Are we getting onto the damn Birdie thread?
Yeah, no, I gotta. There's a lot of Birdie stuff. I might not even have to do back burner videos for this stream because of how long it is so far.
Thing is, I don't know if you can show one of the screenshots from the thread on your stream. It's pretty fucking gross.
Yikes. Nah, bring him back. No, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not bringing him back. That guy is freaky. All right. I don't even know why I gave him the... I think he literally has the ability to join. I just don't... He's just there, I guess. But yeah. Man, I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of looping with the Frick thing, so I might just, like, move on soon. I don't think there's anyone else that wants to talk about anything. So, yeah, it works out, I guess. What about... Do you guys have any final words for the Frick / Goatcatto / sister thing? Or...
Frick.
It's so fucking stupid.
graphs.
Yeah.
One of the dumbest things I've ever read.
Man. Coming from the Splatoon main is insane. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, get fucking mugged.
Dude, you just play Kirby and sit on the edge the entire time trying to, like, pull me off.
I'm actually ending myself. What the fuck is this zombie? No, not to what you said. Not to what you said. No, to what fucking zombie made. Dude, what? Because of your last
Zombie,
stream.
show me.
What
That's
the
what
fucking...
That's what the point
Oh my
of
God.
the mask is.
God damn it, zombie. Dude, does it really kill you to make wholesome art? Does it kill you? Like,
His dick with a smile for hours at a time.
Dude, why'd you make me Raven, dude? What the fuck?
What?
My God. Actually, you know what? Random question for all you guys in the chat. See, I didn't have to realize I didn't demod Goatcatto. Do you think I should keep Goatcatto modded because it'd be funny, or do you think I should demod them? What do you guys think? No, not you. Fuck you. I'm asking my chat. They're more valuable opinions. Fuck off. Damn. Longest stream Muffin's been in, by the way. Fucking hell.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, I think we're done here. Yeah. Gonna go to some beautiful content that people actually care about. Birdie. Let's see. Demod. Lol. Let's see.
You heard the masses.
Yeah, one person is the masses. Yes. Oh my God. Let's see. Hot take. Yes, keep him because that's funny as shit. Funny? Yeah. Dude, the masses are saying there's a mix. You know what? I gotta do this properly. Hold on a moment. Oh, fuck. No, didn't want to leak my... Didn't want to leak that. Okay. Starting to pull. Should I keep Goatcatto? Okay.
Your audio's kind of funky, Ace.
Yeah, that's why I gotta do a poll.
Raven, is that just me or like...
He cuts out a lot.
Okay.
No, it's because like what I like. That's why I have to like
It's 'cause
do the
it's
setup the way I
shit.
do. Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, fuck off. Okay, so I'm doing a poll. Should I keep Goatcatto modded? Because your guys' opinions are too split. All right.
12 votes in 50-50. Oh, there we go.
Ooh, that was
Keep
Raven.
voting.
That's how you could tell that was Raven.
What?
Yep. What Eon said.
I don't even have your stream open. Fuck you.
Fake mod role would be funny. No, because it's got. I don't think I could just give someone a fake mod role in like my live chat, can I?
No, you
I
cannot.
don't think that'd be funny. Then you could get honorary mod. So that you just see the wrench, but they can't do anything. All right. So we're gonna go over this thread made by Egress. I feel like I've talked about like their stuff on the channel before. I can't remember though because I cover Birdie stuff a lot on here. But I think I recognize this person. Fuck, yeah, I feel like they made a thread before. I could be tripping, but they look familiar. Guys, stop fucking 50-50ing, dude. Come on. I need to make a decision. Come on. Yeah, then it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Goat's not in the server. Yeah, so it doesn't even matter. All right.
I'll show feed on live if you guys make it not 50-50.
Ew, stop it.
I'm joking.
You might get a D-mod for that. Fuck.
No, please.
Freaky dude, shit. But yeah, anyways, to start with this, while that fucking poll is going, I'm gonna read through this thread. Trigger warning: self-harm / descriptions of self-harm / Birdie. I have now only realized that Jack enabled my self-harm. Oh fuck me. Okay, this is the route we're going into. I just saw it because like I saw someone covering it. I didn't actually read it till I was gonna do a blind reaction. But yeah, this is the route we're going now. All right. On 11/15/23, I was incredibly overwhelmed, alone, and felt powerless with my life. So I decided to self-harm. It was not the first time, in fact. I had other instances of self-harm in my life, but on that day when I cut myself, I felt so panicky after doing it. I was genuinely an incomprehensible mess. I was doing so many so many mood switches, and getting scared. Initially, when it happened, Jack was upset. But at the time, like as time went on, he became more and more okay with me cutting, thus starting our enabling of each other's addictions, more specifically how he enabled me to get worse. And we'd talk about it pretty often, shared images of our scars and fresh wounds, talk about doing it together in calls, even making plans for if we met up to cut each other. What the fuck? During this time, I was also going through a horrible psychotic episode and was hearing voices. I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like it's a pattern, like something like this. I guess it makes sense to reveal this because if Birdie's enabling bad behavior, that should be something to call out. But did you really? Why did you guys make plans to meet each other to cut each other? What the fuck? That I don't know. I'm just that's rough. That's fucking rough. I had a very clouded judgment, but even during that, I still encouraged him to do no damage December. Is that a thing?
I didn't even hear what you said. What did you say?
Wait, hold on. Is no damage December a real thing?
You keep cutting out. Hold on.
Hold on, maybe it's me.
I had a very clouded judgment, but even during that, I still.
Hold on, let me just rejoin because these people are fake. Connecting, authenticating.
I don't know what no damage December is, but I'm pretty sure that's like a month of not cutting yourself.
Exactly.
Well, like, so is that like a regular term though? Like, or did they
I
just
wouldn't
make it
know.
up?
Yeah.
Fuck me, dude.
Oh, really? Shit. What the fuck?
Shit. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll keep going. I unfortunately relapsed during it and was off it perpetually as my mental health got worse and worse. In January, I had an incredibly hard relapse after being edged. On by said voice. sorry, I read that wrong. Egged on by said voices. There was no D. My fault, guys. And go back on being clean for outside reasons. Once I wasn't being made to be clean, I immediately went back to talking to Jack about self-harm. This isn't this is kind of important since he, after calming a bit from the first time, immediately became nonchalant about it and even gave me advice on how to cut deeper. Fuck me. Not showing the full second screenshot because his literally advice on how to cut deeper. I'm not sharing that. My God. Also,
thank you for not doing that.
I can give you some advice, silly. I'm one of the styro cutter self-harmers after all. Fucking hell. I know, but I was worried about you try to stop me. Okay, so 2 things that help to cut deeper is you. Yep. Okay. Fuck. Viridian slip. What do you mean Viridian slip, dude? Fuck you. Fuck you, zombie.
Freudian.
Yeah. He'd joke about self-harm with me pretty often, and it became a part of our friendship. He encouraged me sometimes when I cut, which enabled me further because he was my... Oh. God damn it, this shit again. My favorite person, and I wanted his approval. He'd compliment my cuts pretty often. So I guess I see where this is going. I guess they only did it just because Birdie did it is probably the angle that we're going to be going down, right? I think that's what that implies with saying he was my favorite person. It's gonna be iconic. Also, dual blades got me again. Get some sharper ones, grr. What the fuck, Birdie? Fuck it.
I'm sorry.
Get box cutters. You can snap off the dull part and get a sharper blade. You're doing a good job, especially because you were there are your first arm cuts. Grah. Fucking hell. This was this year, too, in February, by the way. What, last year? In February. Mid-cuts, because I can't gay into it. It's okay. You did a good job. You're getting so good at cutting. Fuck me.
This is disgusting.
No,
what
it
the
is.
fuck?
My fucking God. Birdie, what the fuck, dude? My God. See, I know, like, I argued a lot for something, but it's like, obviously, I don't think Birdie should have a platform. I want that to be very clear. So I hope no one gets the wrong idea. Yeah, like, Birdie obviously was really fucked at a young age, but I don't think it's just being on the internet and terminally online that led them to this way. Definitely mental illnesses that they say that they have, combined with being one of the most hated people, definitely created a really bad person. So it's like, yeah, this person should not be online, dude. And it's amazing to me, right? It's amazing to me that Birdie has not said anything for like months, and still, repeatedly, all this shit is coming out. It is mind-blowing, mind-boggling even. How the fuck do you have this much stuff against you that you could be quiet for literal months and it's just brand new shit being brought up again? Well, it's not brand new, but you get what I mean. It's not the same thread being said over and over again. It's insane. It is actually fucking insane. Fucking hell. But yeah. Now, there was an attempt on both sides to not enable each other as much, but clearly that was a failure. While he wasn't forcing me at gunpoint to cut, he enabled me by constantly complimenting me when I did cut and undermining the ways to get clean. Okay, ground rules. Let's not encourage each other to cut excessively, but also let's understand that sometimes we gotta cut fast. Dash Sonic. Okay.
No, you don't cut fast. No.
Oh.
No.
But also, I promise you, Alphonse Lucidity, I will only cut to styro because beans are kind of scary, and also, I don't have that shit to clean it.
I wish I could translate that shit for you because I have no idea what the fuck that
I think I sadly get it. I think beans are just like little lumps in your arms, is my guess, due to context clues. That is my guess, but I guess they're cutting in a way where it doesn't show that much to other people. It's just how I interpret it. But yeah. Yeah, of course. Don't worry, I wouldn't enable you to cut more than you already are. I just want you to do it safely and feel good while doing it. What the fuck? How do you feel good? Well, okay. I'm not gonna try to understand that. Obviously, it's a really fucking bad, dark place. But like, I've never had that thought before. So, Discouragement doesn't ever really do any good. It comes from a lack of understanding, in my opinion. And I know you wouldn't encourage me to cut successfully. I know you feel the same. It's okay. All right. And before I started cutting, he would go on rants about how people were stupid about getting clean or how some methods didn't work for him. I tried to help, but he'd shit on it or make fun of it. To be fair, some of it was really confusing. I started to feel apathetic about cutting, about ever getting clean. It felt easier and safer to stay mentally ill and let myself rot than try to work towards getting better. I'm not perfect. Far from it. Genuinely needed to talk about this on here so people know. Adding more MISC screenshots to further my point. Alright, I'll read some of these. Okay, change of plans. I'm ordering on Amazon. Yay! There are no really cute ones on Amazon. No. Any recommendations? Smiles? Yeah, I could show you the ones I got. What the fuck is that emoticon? My god, okay. Yay! I was about to before you even ask. I got so many cute ones. You're doing such a good job. The blood looks so tasty. Fuck off, Birdie.
Disgusting! Oh my god!
Ugh. Like, ooh, it's bleeding so much. That's so cool.
No, it's not.
You did such a good job. This one looks so good. Is Birdie in like... Okay. Is Birdie like into knife play or something? Like, I really...
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
it wouldn't be shocking.
Actually answer that.
I am kink shaming you, Birdie.
When they were a kid, they have openly expressed that they were into cutting and they found it sexually pleasing.
Oh my god. Just like Blair
If I
TV,
could find
bro.
you the
Fuck
screenshot
me.
of them saying that, I could, but I don't have it because it is years old. It's been a very long time since they said that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm sorry, chat, okay? I'm sorry. I can't give you bleach. We're suffering together. Also, before you ask why somewhere in a server, we had a private Discord between us where we share self-harm pics. Dog. They could be. You have so many scars, it looks great. Yeah. What, are you a racist? Bushland Rick. Help me. Your styros are so good, by the way. God. Now we wait. Derms. Wounds to dermis will relieve permanent scars. The type of scarring can also vary. Scars will lose their reddish color after 3 to 10 months. Yes, permanent scars. Yes. So wait. If Birdie has a sexual kink, I think this makes the context even worse. Like, obviously enabling the behavior was already sickening and bad. But now it kind of comes off to me that they're enabling this behavior so that they can pleasure themselves. Which is really...
I don't know when's the last time they've said that, so I don't want to assume that, but knowing their past, it probably is accurate. I can't confirm that, though.
Right. Yeah, because I dealt with someone actually before a while ago. You know, old A-spacers would recognize his name, but like there's a person named Blair TV, and I covered them because like they had like a knife kink, right? And they encouraged like this suicidal person to cut themselves so that they get it. They were very blunt with it, so that they can get images off of it for sexual pleasure because they were into that shit. And honestly, I fucking aired them out. That shit was disgusting. That was not really well known in the community, but like this person was actually a little infamous for a few reasons. But like when that aired out, a lot of people talked about it, and it was just fucking disgusting. So it's like I kind of like I feel like this wouldn't be the first time I've seen this. Is basically what I'm saying. If this was the case, fucking.
Can I talk about the dermis screenshot for a second? Talking about dermis scars.
Sure.
So I don't know if people in chat know, but a dermis scar is when you cut entirely through the skin.
Ugh.
No, it's not completely through your body, but it is completely through the skin to where you can partially see your bone. Now, these kinds of scars and these kinds of cuts can be extremely dangerous depending on where you cut your body.
Right.
So if you cut more of your upper arm and you cut through you have a possibility of cutting through your veins that connect to your fingers, and then the lack of blood flow will actually begin to kill you. So this is extremely dangerous behavior that they are practicing here.
Yeah, I mean,
just wanted to make that aware.
Yeah, I mean, Birdie's lucky that this person didn't end up dying because of this. That would be a whole different level of severity because that means they enabled a person to kind of just kill themselves. Like, so we're lucky the person didn't die, but fucking hell. My God. But yeah, I guess we'll keep going. As of now, I'm 53 days clean, going on 2 months clean from self-harm. It's hard and every day makes it harder and harder for me to go on. I try to stay clean as now I'm in an environment where cutting is not praised or rewarded. Instead, there's people who actually want me clean and celebrate me being healthy. Jack has made this his distaste and clear lack of will to get clean either and encouraged me for far too long until its effects have left me completely apathetic about my own scars and relapsing. I hope he can get better, but I know he won't. I look at some of these screenshots in absolute shock, not only in the clear horrific mental state I was in, but for the fact my supposed best friend, favorite person, encouraged it and would tell me how good I was getting. My God. And obviously, we're both adults. You could argue that since we're consenting adults, it shouldn't matter, and maybe it shouldn't, but it's still be known Jack is an enabler of self-harm and will not get better. He can pin the blame onto me whenever he wants, and I know I fucked up. Well, I mean, you could still make the argument, Birdie, like, this wouldn't be the first argument I would make, but I would understand someone making this argument. Birdie, so this is 2024, right? That means Birdie has a huge platform and is actually doing this behind the scenes and is enabling their fans to cut themselves. Yes, sure, it's true. Birdie is also mentally unwell, but honestly, this just kind of like goes more to the argument why I think they shouldn't have a platform. Because it's like if they're doing this with some of their fans to try to relate to them and telling them to like cut themselves and cut deep into their skin and shit like that, no, that they get them the fuck out of here. Honestly, like that's genuinely disgusting. And this is not like something that's old. Like I said, this was 2024, so this was really recent, actually. Like compared to like a lot of the Birdie situations, that would be an argument I could see being made as well as just the actual like concept of this is just fucked up. No one should encourage anyone to commit self-harm. That's fucked up. The only reason why I'm not going too hard is because I know like a person who's mentally ill is not going to be fully rational. So it's like I'm not going to go too crazy, but like I do understand like this should have just never been an interaction in the first place, obviously. But my God. Yeah, let's keep going. I know I enabled him for too long in the hopes he'd get better, but after all the lying, deception, two-faced, ungrateful attitude, I am sick of it. When I'm not feeling like death, I'll talk about this. I'll talk more about this, but right now, this is all I can handle. Bye. Well, there's more to talk about with this?
There's probably more screenshots that they have of this that they want to share, but they probably don't have the mental I don't know if that's the right word. They probably don't have the correct headspace to be sharing that because it's probably worse if this is what they're showing now.
I mean, if what they're showing just objectively proved that Birdie was enabling this shit and was being really fucking weird with it. So it's like, fucking hell.
So yeah, there shouldn't be a need to show anymore, but if it's worse and definitely worse and there's like more things that the public needs to be aware of, then yeah, go ahead and show it, but we kind of have what we need for now.
I mean, I got a basic gist of what the fuck happened. And I can believe it happened because I saw all the evidence for it. My God. Fucking, I mean, it sounded believable without the screenshots, but obviously I still try to give that good faith and fairness to any coverage. But still, the screenshots are pretty bad. They're really bad, actually. It's not just pretty bad, it's really bad.
It's downright disgusting.
Yeah. So, fucking hell. On a semi-more positive note, I guess you guys don't want me to keep Goatcatto modded, dude. Fuck. In the chat. 52 votes is actually fucking insane. Ugh, but I do got a little bit more Birdie stuff to go through. Just because I've been a little bit out of the Birdie loop. Just because, I'm not gonna lie to you, it kind of gets exhausting just covering Birdie almost every stream. Like, yes, there keeps being stuff that is worthy of talking about, but like, I'd rather pile it up and just talk about it all at once rather than just be like, every stream, look at this crazy Birdie thing. Because we all know it's fucked up. Like, I literally like saw a screenshot recently, a little bit ago, where they talked about stabbing their mother with a fork and getting arrested. So it's like, my God.
It was such a dumbass thing.
Yeah, it's like, my God.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's just, what the fuck are you doing? In fact, I think I still have the screenshot. Let me see if I do, because it's like, what the hell are you doing, dog? Because I don't mind showing you guys that. That'd be, it gets you your interest. You get to see something quite interesting. Yeah, I got it right here. So, putting it in Collins. Yeah, so right here, just to show you a little taste of what I've been seeing. Just keeping myself a little bit into the loop, just not covering it always. And I
hard domestic violence, and now I legally have to go to therapy for 3 more months. Crazy shit.
yeah.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, so my God. Birdie, you're fucking insane. But that's already known. But yeah, hold on one moment. Let me pull up something. All right. Fuck, that's not what I clicked. Best streamer of the world right now. All right. All right, and then we're just gonna do this. So another thing I wanted to talk about. God, this is kind of old. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm surprised this is being responded to recently. There's like a birdie call going over. Like, so if you guys remember from literal months ago, right? There was a whole like thing where some things of Birdie's hard drive got leaked. This Birdie was gonna make a part 2 video on Cinnabear, but Kumo and also Romantic Goblin instructed Cinnabear to go through Birdie's hard drive to leak some things. So there was like 2 calls that got leaked, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie. There's probably like a lot of stuff that could have been cut out, but there was just a lot of like oversharing and venting going on there. What I mean by that, they were just talking about like, I guess they just kind of aired out that Cinnabear was driving without a license or some shit like that, and or just didn't have.
That's illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal, but like the only allegation that kind of came from it, like against Birdie, I would say, because like Kuma was treating this like such a crazy nuke, but it was like, it is kind of bad. It's fucked up, I will say. One of Birdie's friends kind of admitted to giving drugs to Birdie and Cinnabear when they were both in like really bad moments, and it's like, why? Why would you give him THC?
What kind of drugs?
Apparently, it was like THC or something like that. I don't. Well, okay, it was slightly different than weed. It was slightly different than weed. It was something like.
Who the fuck cares?
I know. I
It's
know. It was like spiked weed
I
or
thought they
something
were
like that.
giving crack or something. Like then I would have been like,
Apparently, it was like spiked weed or something like that, which I don't even know what the fuck that is. But like, the reason why I found it interesting is because Kuma was going into Cindy's DMs, being like, "Dude, they drugged you. We gotta talk about this. They're trying to actively silence you." And it's like, okay, dude, okay, buddy. But yeah, I mean, it was a little interesting, but like that was like the only thing that kind of stuck out, like I guess against Birdie to me. That was over like 2 hours of content, I guess. And I don't know. This never came out because Birdie didn't feel like making a part 2, not because they were lazy or anything like that, but I guess it was mentally damaging or some shit. So yeah, so that never came out. Oh yeah, sorry. To correct me, yes. Driving without car insurance, that's what I meant to say, not driving without a license, which is still illegal, but fair correction. But yeah, we got fucking, hold on, let me see. Yeah, I do want to say this about this video that's out here, and then they like make a response to it because it's one of Birdie's friends that was in the call. I'm not going to hide this video. I want to apologize. Well, I have been commenting on this video since it's been out and have apologized beforehand. I also want to make an official apology on Twitter. Looking back, I'm ashamed about my actions in this video. I wish I had taken this seriously and acted more mature. Although, that's what's done is done, and I hope I can be better in the future. I'm sorry for my actions in this. This recording was made at the start of the whole drama, literally a day after Jack's video about Cindy went on. I made this recording about Cindy herself And not just about her grooming. Me, Ara, and other friends found out more about who Cindy was as a person from Jack. And so I started this recording as a way to keep track of things. It was meant to be a light-hearted recording, but I've since learned about that the situation calls for a more serious tone. Going forward, I hope I can maturely talk about this whole situation, which is what it needs. Which is what it needs. I'm sorry to everyone that I has been a victim from either Cindy or Jack. I'm sorry if I spelled name incorrectly. To Eno, Canny, Rifus, Militia, Jay, and many more. I'm sorry you had to go through this, and I hope you guys are able to grow and heal from this. I believe in you guys, because I do remember when I did watch this call, it was very fuck off, dude. My God, this guy is evil. But like, no, I remember with the call, right? They were all very they treated it like, locker room gossip. Like, they were not taking this shit seriously at all. It's like, yo, did you see, bro? Like, Cindy just like totally groomed someone, bro. Man, that's fucked up, bro. Like that's essentially the energy of the call was. So I can see why some people were upset about it. But my God. That's kind of a late response if I've ever seen one, because keep in mind, right, this was recorded back in September, like, of last year, and now we're in halfway through January. Dear God. But yeah, we got some other things I want to go through, though. We got, I guess this is like a lighter stuff to just make fun of Birdie for. Yeah, the pot calling the kettle black. Not gonna lie, you're way worse than Cindy. This is your room. You left Julie Smith to clean up. And this, oh, they leaked their dirty room, no. And the stuff I now have to ship to you. We didn't expect you to leave the state the next day. We hoped you would have helped clean up your mess. So we're about to see. God damn it, bro.
This thread is crazy. You'll see, but this thread is fucking disgusting.
My God, Birdie. Birdie. Why do they like that? It's funny that you're calling out City for having a dirty room, but bro, what the fuck? Can someone stop adding like this guy? He sucks. He's actually evil. Whoever's doing it, I will find out and ban you.
Let me see here.
Yeah.
Check the logs.
Yeah, we're coming for you. Dude, why did they have a
It was Spindling. It was Spindling.
Alright, I'm about to time out Spindling. I will time you out. But like,
where's mine?
Dude, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, there's a laughing emoji here. We got a little cat pillow. We got a little sippy cup at the bottom. We got the fucking room reveal. Is this where they spent their 10K on? All this little merch. Oh, I know.
No, this is the.
I know, like, they spent like stuff on My Little Pony merch.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, the body pillow. Do you see it?
Yeah.
In the background.
In the background.
Dude.
Oh.
With the self scars on it. Oh my God.
Oh wait, what the fuck? They sleep with that?
That's a little. I didn't see that the first time I saw this thread. Oh my
What are you
God.
looking at?
That is disgusting. Yeah. So
So on the bed, there's a body pillow that has a character that has self scars on it.
Birdie, what the fuck? Dude, I would have never even, like, that actually just, like, went through my line of sight, dude. I would have not seen that shit.
Oh my God.
Mike.
I could probably find other things in here, too.
Yeah, let me go through the thread a bit more. Yeah, so don't get me started on how messy your guys' Cindy and yours apartment was. You didn't try to even clean up, and not gonna lie, the apartment seemed a lot more tidied up after we moved your stuff around. I could actually see your bedroom floor after we grabbed your clothes off the floor. Oh, I just remember. No. Because Jane Doe reminded me, and while I'm going off right now, I might as well say it. You bled on Julie Smith's sheets and comforter. God, that is a rough thing to leak. It bled through and stained it all. You didn't tell her at all. Julie Smith had to find out when she was cleaning up after you. We don't know when you bled through this. This is considered a biohazard. Why? Why didn't you say anything? You didn't even tell Julie Smith or me. I could have told Julie, OMG. I can't even text you because you're busy. I have to go through to someone else to even have a talk. I found out even more, too. You also bled on Ara's comforters. You're lucky it didn't bleed to the bed like Julie's. Sadly, we don't have pics because They didn't think much of it. Continuing on, you also didn't tell anyone either. Jane Doe only found out herself. Oh, even more. Oh my god. When Julie Smith, you left nasty crumbs on top without cleaning it up. I'm a perfectionist clean person. Sure. My god, dog.
What crumbs are they? I think these are Dorito crumbs.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
These are either cracker or Dorito crumbs.
Well, that's an interesting thing to point out. Interesting that he got the wheelchair and then immediately ditched it, so he's walking around just fine without it now. Interesting. Then Queen responds with, "He's been able to walk. It just hurts," which is understandable to get a wheelchair. What isn't is the fact that his condition's obviously getting worse because he isn't taking proper care of himself. So then most of his conditions aren't self-inflicted directly. So okay, why did they leave their wheelchair then if they low-key need that?
I saw in the comment section that Queen said for some reason, apparently it's because they couldn't take the wheelchair on the plane. It would cost money or something. But
Interesting.
whenever I've gone to the airport and my family needed someone in my family needed to use a wheelchair at one point, they didn't make us pay for the wheelchair. It was included in one of us didn't have a bag, so it was included as the bag, so we didn't have a fee for it. So unless Birdie took a bunch of shit with them, which doesn't look like the case because it's all over the floor,
Yeah.
there wouldn't have been they should have been able to take the wheelchair on.
All this shit. Like, Doc, why the fuck? It's weird that you would have it, but who leaves their body pillow? Yeah, that's such a weird thing just to leave behind.
Their body pillow just laying out like that. Like, at least keep it under the bed.
Like, dog. My god. Do you think this was taken before Birdie left? No, wait, no, they said like it wasn't, right? We would have helped you clean up your mess.
Yeah, like, I can't imagine, like, leaving all of this stuff behind when I'm packing up and going to another state. Like, there's boxes there, and that dresser is absolutely torn to fucking shreds.
Yeah.
But I would have imagined some of that stuff being put in boxes before they left, because I wouldn't trust anybody to be cleaning up my stuff and putting it in a box.
Yeah.
Because that's my stuff. I wouldn't expect people to put it in a, like, know where to put it and pack it away.
Like, personally, yeah, it's dirty, but I think the crumbs one is a reach. But like, I get it. It's disgusting, sure. But it's like, I think it was a stronger point with the bleeding on the bed sheets, bro. I don't know. Like, why?
Personally, I think the sheets thing. I'm sorry, I interrupted you for like the 50th fucking time.
Yeah, it's
but
whatever.
personally, when I look at this room, all I see is there's no trash on the floor. It's not. It doesn't look like Birdie was a disgusting person. It's a messy room. It looks like he left in a hurry, and I brought this point up in Cat's Lair as well. But it doesn't look that bad. It just looks like a messy room.
Well,
and I think bleeding on the sheets thing was the best, like, point possible on this.
I think it is insane work to have a drawer just sticking that far out of the dresser and just piling all your clothes on top of it. Fucking hell, bro.
Like, why didn't you ask for help to fix the dresser? I know that there was obviously an adult that was way older in the house, so why didn't they just ask him for help to fix the fucking dresser? Why is it just all the way in the middle of the room?
Yeah, like, dude, Birdie got fucking bogged, dude. Fuck. I'm just like looking at some of this shit. Yeah, I don't even know what that thing is on the ground. There's like what looks like to be a mask, but like there's a string on it, so I have no fucking clue.
Oh, that's an eye patch.
An eye patch. Okay, interesting. What do they need? Oh, probably for their Halloween costume. I don't know. I actually didn't look at their Halloween costume, so it could be that, or it could just be, I don't know, little role play they do. I have no fucking clue. But dear God, that's rough. And then there was like another thread I was gonna look at, and this is gonna be like the last one I actually had planned. So let's take a look at it, guys. The fact that he also wants to be independent and yet gets pissy at us for being so busy and can't help, and that our help is just a bonus. Shut up please, Jack, please. It hurts to hear that. It stings, and I'm really not doing enough. Is my help just a bonus? Let's see. I need you guys to understand I can't rely on you anymore, and that I need to gain my own independence. That entails living by myself and taking care of my responsibilities. After seeing that room, bro, you're not doing that shit. If there's, my God, if there's a will, there's a way, and I will not back down from anything because nobody's going to be able to help. Like, just because, just a random memory, right? To show how dependent, like, just to tell you guys how dependent Birdie is. When I went over the fucking Birdie group chat that got leaked over back in like Himpleton stream, we went through like all those logs, and fucking there was a screenshot I thought that was like there was a moment I thought was kind of funny, but like Birdie genuinely was asking in the group chat like the person's house that they were at if they could borrow a towel, like for like not like if they can get them their towel, and they said I won't be home right now, but I think you could be able to ask my dad. Like, the point is that I'm bringing up here is that they needed to ask help for a fucking towel to take a bath. All right, I don't see this person living on their own, like, to any extent. And it's like, it's fine. You can live with people if you're dependent. I'm not shitting on them being dependent. I just don't think they're going to do well independent, if that's the status that they're at, personally. What do you think, Muffin? Yikes.
Growing up on Birdie lore, because I've been following Birdie lore since I was, I think about 13. There is no way in hell that Birdie is going to be independent in just this one switch.
Yeah, exactly.
There has been a lot that has impacted Birdie's development. And knowing from just like, because even though like you can still be a messy person and live on your own, but seeing how reckless Jack spends money, how he acts, what he does, and his refusal to get a job, and just hopping from place to place, even if it's not like intended to be hopping place to place. There's no security for Jack.
Right.
So there's no way in hell that he's going to be able to do this on his own. He needs to have people who are willing to help him in a positive way, but there's nobody.
Yeah.
Jack has nobody.
I mean,
so I am
that is
extremely concerned.
That is a weird position to be in, though, right? Because it's like you're in the friend, you're basically relying on your friend's house, right? But like they're also the same person leading all these call outs against you. So it's like realistically, it would I get why Birdie doesn't want to stay, because it's like it kind of sorry, had something in my throat, but it kind of feels like every second you're just getting like fucking you're getting like godded like every second you're getting exposed every second. So like I get why they wouldn't want to stay, but at the same time, like I don't know, they shouldn't leave like that, especially if they have a good thing going. But I don't know. At least they should have found a better place to go to. Maybe, like, I don't know. Would there even be a better place? Maybe I know like Kumo kept saying for them to go to their grandparents, but like I know like what Birdie said about their grandparents. But...
Yeah, the Birdie claimed that they were neglectful and that apparently their grandfather was abusing them. I don't exactly remember the claims, but I think it was something like that.
Right.
But yeah, Jack has nobody. It's really, really fucking sad how they operate, and I am extremely, extremely concerned how they're gonna, because they're either gonna end up homeless or they're going to be abused by somebody else or end up abusing somebody. It's a very dead end situation with him unless something like actually like helps him boot. Like that 10K could have gone to something way better than just merch.
Well,
like I don't know if that's
apparently it's still sitting there. They only spent like a couple hundred.
Okay. So I hope he uses that money to actually like get his situation under control, because if he doesn't now, he is going to severely fuck up his life. Like after this, he's probably done.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I don't think they're going to go instantly homeless, but it is definitely a possibility in the future. Like they haven't
Oh, I
been
didn't
really
think
spending any
that
money.
either. I just know that is a very definite future if he doesn't like switch up how the fuck he acts right now.
Yeah. To lighten the mood up a little bit, someone asked if I was in the Himpleton stream. To answer that question, I want to like show one of my favorite clips, that spawned from there. So hold on, let me have it like up. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you my favorite clip.
Well, not really. When I get my pyramid out of the
Hold on, let me full screen it for all the people that watching right now. All right, here.
last 4 months or more. That doesn't even sound real. Like, that doesn't even sound possible. Like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I
act
can't
like
play
I'm
that
the,
'cause it's
the
gonna play through my
philosopher of the
headphones.
female
Fair enough.
pussy or something, but that does not sound normal or healthy.
Right again?
of the female
Who the
Wait,
fuck keeps dragging you in?
Possible,
Oop, not me. Shit.
dude.
I'll get out.
Yeah, get out,
I'll
bro.
get out.
Get the fuck out. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna play the rest of the clip. My favorite clip from Himpleton streams, guys. No, wait. My question was, is it possible to go months without a period though? Because I think that's also something they earlier.
yes, that is. That is possible.
Oh,
I did know that.
Is that
when
normal?
I haven't
get
had
it,
my period in 21 years.
I
you
ain't
do
had
get it,
mine since I
it
pissed
is-
the other day.
I'm not gonna answer. I'm just gonna shut up.
Does it hurt?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Does it
Shut my
hurt?
face.
Fuck off. What the fuck?
Oh, yo, but does it hurt though? Does it hurt?
Did it hurt though? Just wondering.
Yeah. So, best moment ever. Fucking hell. Hold on. Yeah. Best moment to ever occur in the Himpleton streams. That funnily enough, that also was about the Birdie group chat that we were referring to earlier. Because Birdie said something along the lines of like they haven't had their period in 4 months, and like I was like, wait, is that possible and normal? And like Leia was like, yeah, like, well, not normal. They said it was possible, and then I don't know. I thought like the conversation was a bit awkward, so I was like, did it hurt? So yeah, goofy on moment. My fault, guys. I got too silly. You actually won't find that clip anywhere else now because he made all his streams membership only, pretty much.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Damn.
rare exclusive footage of Himpleton moments.
Rare exclusive content,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. My God. But yeah, fucking hell. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna continue the birdie thread. God. Dear God. Okay. Moving on. Get off the internet. Okay, I feel normal now. I'm really sorry for anything I said while out of it. Ignore anything I said. I was being food drunk. The fuck? I was like in a fever dream if I said anything weird or hurtful. I didn't mean to. Oh, this is the vomit person. Interesting. I love you. Okay, hold on. We understand. Just remember, we are concerned for you and love you a lot. I love you guys too. I will be okay. It's all just a matter of time. I won't be doing good for a while, but keep it in mind, it's temporary. If I need help, I probably won't say anything, but if I run low on food, I have candy to tide me over. Dog. It's good to get into a mindset of asking for help, doll. You're not completely alone. Okay, then I was asked for help before, but whatever help I was promised, I stopped getting. I stopped getting. I cannot rely on other people at this time. If that means being entirely independent and not having food or medication, then whatever. Any help I received is a bonus, not the default. I'm sorry if that's harsh. I love you guys, but I've had too many things promised to me that weren't followed. Threw on and kept in the dark about too many things and ignored. I know you haven't done much that all out. Fuck, they can't type, bro. Of that at all. But I hope you can see why I'm so distrustful of people at this time. And not having medication for any help, food bonus, not the default. I'm sorry. Then there's the understood doll. Just remember, in general, I'm good to keep both in mind. One thing can be true, so can the other. I want to be as self-reliant as possible. Oops, sent too early. I was gonna say, even if it comes at my own deterrent. Sorry, detriment. That's what I meant. Detriment, because my voice is the only one I have now, and it will never be loud enough to keep me afloat. But I will not get my hopes up on false promises anymore. Asking for help is a weakness to me during this time, and I just don't feel comfortable doing that anymore, unless it's a last resort. Although, I understand, dear, good luck and self-reliance in finding your place. Thank you, I'm trying really hard. The support means a lot, even if it seems I don't care. I do. The support is really anybody can do for me, and it's special to me. But yeah, we also got... There's so much in here, bro. Fuck me. Give me a break. I don't think I'm alone when I say this. Yeah, we've helped you so much. And when you say it's so hurtful, we are freaking busy right now. We have finals, work, plus more. You keep saying we have a life. We do. I haven't promised anything, and I've instead tried my best to show you I'm busy. Yet when I'm trying being clear to you, you complain saying that I'm too busy to help or whatnot. This is so hurtful, Jack. And I'm not fully in the wrong here. Today, I'm taking you to get meds after my class. Tomorrow, I'm taking you to an appointment. How does that show that I'm not helping you anymore, or that my help is just a bonus that stings? I'll keep helping you. I'll take you to important stuff, but Jesus, this just hurts. And don't tell me that I'm snapping out of nowhere or something like that. I'm still trying to figure out what to write. Just made me upset enough to say something. You can't keep saying, I know you guys are helping, say you were spitting, spiraling, and keep saying over and over and over that we have never done enough for you. I did what I could. I gave you my guest room. I got meds for you. I brought food and invited you when I could. Jane Doe tried to get a whole-ass apartment for you both. She searched for months and toured to keep a second job to qualify. Queen has been up and down between cities to get... Fuck. So you to get... Okay. Interesting. Also, how the fuck am I being pinged right now?
I got ping too. Shit.
Oh, it's just Ant being cringe. All right. Ant is actually ontologically evil. Don't trust anything he says. But yeah, let's see. Oh, thank God it's not more screenshots. Okay. I am so mad, tired, sad, regretful, so many things. All because of Jack. I tried so much with Jack. Well, I feel like it. I missed my classes for him or was late to some. I took him to appointments and everything. I don't know. I feel so bad for my friends because I started this and they also helped him so much. I helped him first by picking him up and I introduced them to him. It's my fault, but I also understand why people would say it's not. I'm so sorry. I really am so sorry for all my actions. To my friends who did so much for Jack because of me, IMO, if I didn't pick him up, none of this wouldn't have happened. I really need to do my research. I'm sorry. Also, sorry for this rant. I really want to put it out there to show how much Jack's impacted all of us as a whole. Also, I tried to get him to use Ubers and whatnot, but unless push comes to shove, like the night we kicked him out, we never used an Uber until he left. I should have put my foot down or something, I don't know. I still help people who need help, but man, it stings. I'll take some of this down. I'll take some of this down if need be, because some of this is just me ranting. Sorry. Ooh, they're not gonna like this stream. Also, Jack had food in the fridge, and we kept him in the dark because he was suicidal. Why would we say extremely bad things to a suicidal person when those bad things are the reason why? Okay, so I guess if there was a chance that this was not meant to be, stay up, bro. Why the fuck did you post it? God, why is it such a normal thing? When people have things to vent about, they just go straight to a public platform.
I hate when people do this, just like post on a whim and be like, sorry, ranting, may delete later. Like, it's already up. You have a huge platform. It's gonna be used against people. It's gonna be screenshotted. You know this is gonna happen. Why do it?
It'd be a shame if someone was live streaming right now.
It would be a shame.
Yeah, it'd be a...
If two people were talking shit about it right now.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, with like 10,000 people watching? Yeah, that's insane.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, my God. But yes, sorry I had to leave for a sec to see what's up. Yeah, fair enough. But God damn it, bro. All of you really want me to demod Goatcatto, bro. You know what? I will. They're already recognizable enough in the chat. Fucking hell. My God. I was kind of hoping like I could talk to some people involved, but yeah, Frick is just ghosted, and Goat is not mentally able to, I guess. But yeah, with Birdie, yeah, just some more classic insanity. That got fucking leaked. But yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. How are we looking right now? Yo, can you guys leave a like and subscribe? That'd be kind of fucking cool. My God,
That would be gas.
this guy.
What
What? I
the
don't even know
fuck
what the
was
fuck they said that, bro. I have
They
actually.
called you. They said someone was a pussy.
Well, I know they said someone's a pussy, but I have no clue who they said. Dude, I swear, dude, that guy's gotta fix his mic. He's just been having a peak. There's no way. But yeah, guys, you gotta leave a like on the stream, dude. I think I'm thinking of ending later. Don't know. Yeah, no, it's yeah. I'm probably gonna. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, all support is appreciated. Thank you all for come to this beautiful, humble live stream. But
I said go.
Go. Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying. Why'd you say it in the chat at the same time, bro?
I heard pussy. I heard pussy.
No,
There's
no, no,
no
no. They
way.
said goat is a pussy. I just didn't know who was they were saying was a pussy.
Oh.
Well, yeah. I mean, goat is a
That's
pussy.
fine.
I mean, look at them. They're a cat. Yeah. Okay, that was horrible. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for coming out. I'm not.
Not for me.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Yeah. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for watching this, and I will. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next stream, I guess. See y'all later. Why are you guys coming now when I'm ending? Fuck all of you. Actually, fuck all of you. I just gained 20 people when I'm trying to leave. No, fuck all of you. No, I'm
It's because they said Goat was a pussy, and now Goat's like, look what they're saying about me on stream.
What the fuck, dude? Don't cut Ace. Thanks, Beast. Thanks a lot. Yeah, fuck all of you. All those new people only came to not even like, dude. Fucking crazy people. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for coming to the stream, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.